in the building, coming down the chimney, looking for the smoke. Y'all see what happened today. Ta-da! The goddamn guy, Max Crosby, a.k.a. Timothy. But we gonna get to that. I'm your host, Chase. You come here because you ran out of space. Just joking around. I am the sports mediator, YouTube's mediator out of all analysts. I say the shit that's on time, but they can't say it because they're too afraid, or they probably know some of these players. Be fair to that. They gotta see them in things. And to get access to reports and blah, 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 they got to be cool with them. Got to be fair there. See, but me, I got no damn attachment to this. So I could be bluntly honest. You ain't got to like what I say on my show, but you got to learn to love this shit. That's the difference. I tell the truth. I don't know how else to give you the facts here, all right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda, your favorite coach, your favorite players, all that is left at the door when you check in on this damn show, all right? I don't care who we talking about. Everybody, nobody's big enough to not receive criticism. But Max Crosby, breaking news yesterday. Breaking goddamn news. Oh, it's right at nighttime, like what, 10, 11 o'clock? I get that text on the phone. That shit said, bloop, bloop. Oh, I look, I'm like, that shit said, Max, shout out to the Cowboys for fumbling another opportunity. Y'all supposed to be the second most, I think, when they do all the numbers, right? The evaluation, the Cowboys got the second most money in the NFL. You guys came up short on a trade because you didn't want to give up another first-round pick. They gave a first-round and a second-round pick, and they clear as day told them, we want 2 first-round picks. Just on GP, you lost right there. They're like, oh, really? He trying to short us. Look at Jerry Rich ass trying to short us. So you trying to tell me you ain't got it? All right, bet. Ravens, y'all got him, all right? But I'm being real with you, and they should have lost out on that damn trade. Just to be real with you. The Cowboys, y'all had the man staring y'all dead in the face. Instead of just paying the man, y'all would rather do that. Oh, man. Y'all got to see why people don't want to play for y'all franchise sometimes. For real. You got to see why people don't want to play for the Cowboys just sometimes. You trying to tell me you could get a guy like this. All you got to do is give up 2 first-round picks, everybody. They give a first and a second. What's the odds of that first and second-round pick being better than Max Crosby? Help me understand. That's just pure ego, and thank you. You gave him to my Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens, stand up. What y'all think about this trade? I just like Max because he a dog. I'm not saying we winning no damn championship because of him or some shit, but like, yes, Max Crosby a goddamn dog. You see him? He got that Pookie tattoo right there on the neck. That's the dog approach me. That's that Oakland Raiders, that feisty, that gritty. Yes, you playing Baltimore, your ass better have some thick skin. You better be able to take criticism. Punch some people in the mouth. We don't need you when we playing the Steelers. You over here smiling, keying with people. Listen, I need you to get in his goddamn face, all right? See? That's what Max bring. I already know the production. I ain't worried about the production. I need that damn thing, that fire pit in your chest. That's what I need. I need that damn fire pit in his chest. That's what I need. Bring that gritty shit with you. You saw I used to be tapping Mahomes. He used to constantly just get in his head. I need that on my team, Max. I need that on the double, in fact. But so far right now, let me get to the comment section. We're going to get to this. So hold on. Matt Max in the building. Let's go Ravens. Caprio. Okay. KK, that's supposed to be worth more than the Ravens, but offer the cheapest deal. Come on. Oh, the Cowboys. Make that make sense. The Cowboys, all y'all had to do is give up this amount. Y'all had the same thing the Ravens had to give. The Cowboys just did some cheap shit, Jerry Jones. I'm like, hey, man, thank you. Demon Tom says, this was much needed. What was those first two rounders was going to do? Absolutely nothing, in my opinion. Thank you. For some reason, we hang on to these draft picks as if they're the end-all, be-all to life or something. I could never understand that sometimes because I'd be looking like, what? If I traded a first-round pick for Mahomes, right? What's the odds of me drafting a quarterback that's going to be better than Mahomes? I just think y'all don't understand this. It makes no sense to me. The Los Angeles Rams, they traded for Trent McDuffie. If they would have kept those picks, what cornerback they were going to get in the draft that's worth Trent McDuffie? Shit! We got to move our egos out the way and understand a first-round pick. Who's going to give me a first-round pick in the draft better than him? This is what I'm coming from. I'm like, What are we doing today? We hold on to picks like the next Jerry Rice is in the draft. I'm like, bro, I got to give up a first-round pick for Myles Garrett. Look at the Patriots. The Patriots got Stephon Gilmore for what? A first-round pick from the Bills. Actually, it was a second-round pick and I think a third. Revis, first-round pick. Bill Belichick don't waste time in the draft trying to find a corner. What? That's what y'all do. Yes, this is how you retool and always be in championship contention. Ask the Chiefs. They gave up Trent McDuffie's like, you can have him. Same shit. Now, when you're not willing to trade picks away like a hot potato, this is where you mess up at. I'm telling you right now, this is where you mess up at. Right there, everybody. We look at the NFL. You wonder why no other teams don't be winning. I'm like, that's exactly why. Y'all try the same old shit, just a different day. But let's get back to it. Ja Real, Max fit the Ravens. Rough playing style. Can't wait to see him on the field. Hell yeah, I can't wait to see Max on the goddamn field. Y'all see my boy? Oh, yeah. Ravens Nation. Brittany B. He definitely got to be pumping people up on their defense with that Raiders mentality. No soft plays. I told y'all. All he missing is the barbed wires around his neck. Look like he served 20 downstate. Somebody said that in the comments. I got them from him. But yes, that shit was funny as hell. But yes, we need Max Crosby. We don't need no goddamn happy players. We're brothers. No, we need somebody to get somebody face and get feisty, bro. That's what the hell we need. I'm telling you that right now. But on that note, my boy, congrats to the goddamn Ravens. We were damn near dead last in sacks. Come on now. We were damn near dead last in sacks. Pressure rate. You can watch our games. You be looking like, God damn it. Them boys sure got a lot of time to throw the damn ball. I'm like, hey, man. But we needed that. Who was texting me? But yes, that's exactly what my Ravens needed, though. We still got to shore up the other side on defense. We do. That still didn't fix everything. We still got to shore up the other side on the defensive end group. But Max, he going to eat up that double team. This is why we need another guy to come over and make the most out of those opportunities. If we're not doing that, I just don't know how we about to win. Even with Max, we can't just sit Max Crosby on one side. They're going to triple team this guy. It got to be something to take the heat off of them. It has to. And if not, like I said, what's better, one weapon or two weapons? This is common sense here. We could key in on one weapon way much easier. Jamar Chase said that about him and T. Higgins. Johnny Damon, Mad Max, Marlene, 2-8. Luka did what he wanted last night. Oh, yeah. Lakers, belt to ass. Psych, now, let me chill. We beat the Pacers. That's the worst team in the NBA. He had 41, 22 in the first quarter. I'm like, damn, they got like 35 at halftime. But look, when my Lakers beat bum teams, I don't do that crap that other people do. I don't act as if I don't know my Lakers didn't beat the Pacers. My Lakers beat the Pacers last night, everybody. Luka had 40. Congratulations, Lakers. We supposed to win that game. I'm not about to get up here and gloat on my Lakers beating the Pacers and Luka having 40. That's impressive. But come on now. See, I'm not like everybody else. My Lakers beat the Pacers. We're going to the finals. You're like, bro, that was the Pacers. Now, all of a sudden, common sense moves are happening. Oh, yeah. When John Harbaugh not around, common sense moves happens. We're not sitting here holding on people longer than we should. You already know what time is when he around. We just afraid to move forward. We just can't move forward. Well, this is moving forward right here. I'm telling you right now, I need a play to intimidate somebody. Max, yes, go start some shit. Bring that shit you doing the Raiders. Bring that shit over here. This is Baltimore. This ain't goddamn California. All right? This is Baltimore. You need to be a roughneck to be around here. Okay? All right. Till the Carey said, just let you know, trades are going to be interesting this offseason. I can't wait to look forward to more. Man, who y'all telling? Who do y'all think need to get traded this offseason? And I'm talking about a name that you think is unlikely to get traded, but it makes sense to get rid of them. Y'all know who my favorite player is to mention here. Lamar Jackson. But anywho, let me stop. Leave him alone. This ain't his day. This is Max Crosby day, all right? Take it however you want to take it. But come on, everybody. Oh, Janae Love. The Ravens finally did something about their pass rush issues before they kept trying to plug in all these rotational guys. I agree. The Ravens kept trying to get all these Dollar Tree pieces, and I kept saying the same thing. You only could plug and replace people for so long. Kyle Van Noy gave you a 12-sack season, right? You think that was going to happen again and again and again? He's getting up there in age. And look, Van Noy didn't give us that same production this year. What happened? Adolphe Owe plays good everywhere but Baltimore. What happened? We needed this. It can't be somebody sitting there digging their nose, picking a butt, checking their iPhone. We still ain't sacked the quarterback. He's still back there chilling in the same spot. He's like, nah, we need a pass rush. Oh, yeah. We need a damn pass rush. For sure. And I think we got what we needed. I think we still not done on defense. I really personally think, my boys, we need something else. When I say we need something else, we're going to need another corner. We got to accept that, Ravens. We need another corner, bro. We do. My Ravens, we're going to need a cornerback, bro. We're going to need some linebackers. Not the little-ass linebackers y'all be having. We're going to need some actual linebackers. Guys that can block shit. Not sit here get caught on a damn tackle every time. And that's what y'all like to see today. So I think another defensive end. We got Trey Jones in the middle. Max Crosby? Oh, shit, man. We should get Hassan Reddick as for situational pass rushing. His numbers is down on my Bucks. We could get him on a little still. And whenever it's pass rush situations, add Hassan Reddick with Mason Crosby. Pass rush specialist with a guy that could play all three downs. Ravens. What you telling me, man? Ravens, it's right there in your face. It's whether y'all want it or not. What else we got from everybody here? Wemby and the Spurs. Oh, that comeback last night was epic. Yes, sir. Who watched the Spurs game yesterday? Bruh, who saw that Spurs game yesterday? I'm looking at halftime. I see the Clippers got them down like 20. I'm like, all right. I already knew. I said the Spurs going to walk them down. Mind you, I'm not going to bullshit y'all. Did I think that when I'm looking midway through the third, they still down like 17? I'm like, oh, man, yo. Tailing that third quarter, I'm like, oh, yeah, we here. The Spurs was down 20 goddamn points in the fourth quarter and still walked them. Still walked them down. I'm like, sheesh. Wemby and the Spurs. Let's face it, everybody. Nikola Jokic is not the best player. What y'all want to say? I know Wemby's still developing, but Wemby's better than Jokic. Jokic is capped out as a player. Y'all tell me, am I bullshitting? Jokic is capped out as a player, and I don't think it's nothing more to see there. Defensively, if y'all don't notice, the Nuggets be getting circles ran around their asses. I know when it's Jokic, we just act like we don't see the shit. I know how it goes. Like, oh, man. So we about to say, I'm going to take Jokic over Wemby. I said Jokic. I'm taking Wemby over Jokic. Jokic can't play defense. And his athleticism hurts him at times. Yo, watch the Nuggets game. The offense get what they want when they want. Yesterday, the Nuggets got their ass kicked to the Knicks. Yep, they gave up 76 points in the fucking paint. 76 points in the damn paint. Nikola Jokic, they gave up 76 points in the paint. If Luka played defense in the paint and that's what we gave up, what would we be talking about? Oh, he can't stop the person in front of him and all this garbage. Jokic do it just another day. We act like we didn't even see the shit. Back to football. But thank you for bringing up that Spurs victory yesterday. The niggas was down 20. I'm talking about belly of the beast, gut check time. Oh, yeah, they dug deep. They dug deep. Kawhi Leonard and them damn Clippers, boy, them last three possessions, y'all choked y'all ass off. That pressure got to them. But that game was lit last night. I didn't expect that. Stephon Castle, my UConn Husky. By the way, UConn on right now. My UConn Huskies is on right now, putting belt to ass on Marquette. Okay. Okay. Let's get it. All right. The Clippers. Zaya said the Clippers had the Mafia in the crowd. You're playing too good. Chill out. How you up 20 points in the fourth quarter and still lose a fucking game? It's crazy to me. The Mafia, I'm with you on that one. The Mafia was out there in the crowd. There's no other damn way. Because that even had me confused. I'm like, yo, I'm watching each bucket. Like, I know y'all not about to blow this whole lead, bro. Every bucket, I'm like, they about to blow this whole lead, bro. Oh, man. But that game was lit last night. But back in the chat at, people need to watch out for Stephon Castle. Chase is right. The kid is complete. Oh, yeah, my boy. That's my boy. That's my June bug. Stephon Castle, point guard for my boys on UConn. Watch out for him. The boy complete. Well, he got to work better on the shooting, but he could defend, rebound, steals, assists, you name it. Oh, yeah. Give my man his props. But back to Max Crosby. Max Crosby, what can I say about him? What I like about Max Crosby the most personally, he's a 3-down lineman. The man got a tool bag. He could hit you with the bull rush, stutter stop bull rush. That's my favorite move by him, honestly. The stutter stop bull rush. Or the stutter stop, then hit you with the finest move. Max Crosby a fucking dog. The Cowboys, hold on, my UConn boys down? What the fuck going on? 49-50. Oh, hold up. I'm on live and shit. Yo, we down 58-49. What the hell is going on, bruh? UConn, get your shit together. But anywho, back to what I was saying. The Cowboys, y'all treat every Max player like they Dollar Tree. The nigga wanted 2 first-round picks. You know what y'all get? Oh, we're going to give you a first-round pick and give you some shit in the garbage. That's what the Cowboys, y'all could have had George Pickett's franchise tag. Y'all could have had this. I mean, y'all could have had George Pickett's long-term deal. You could have had Max on top of that. How the Cowboys offseason would have looked if they'd have pulled that off? Shit, they the clearest day winner. You know why they not? Oh, my God. They kicking my UConn Huskies ass right now. Fucking Marquette. A 20-4 run. Oh, what is this shit? But back to what I was saying. He said Wemby's that guy. Tara, facts. Max Crosby is a white pookie. He said, well, who said that? Tara said Max Crosby is a white pookie. That's what we need. I don't need a nice guy on my damn Ravens. We got enough of those. And I don't need that shit. Hey, well defense, get out of here, bruh. I didn't see a comment. Anyone talking about UConn right now, you don't exist to me. I just saw this fucking score. I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? Bro, I'm so busy talking to the camera. I just glimpsed. That shit said 20-4 run. I'm like, I know this can't be good. We down 12 or 5 minutes to go. What the hell going on? Huskies, don't worry about it. We got this shit. We was down like this to Providence 3 weeks ago. 15. We was down 15 points with 4 minutes to go. Still got that dub. Okay? That's what we do, that championship DNA. Dig deep that dog. Fuck, man. I'm hyped today. Come on, Max. Come on, leave Max alone. L, listen here. Max looked like he... Listen, I'm going to go with what Zaya said. Max looked like he's serving... Max Crosby looked like he just did 30 years in federal state penitentiary. This is first day he's breathing oxygen. That's the vibes Max Crosby get. Well, defense, my guy, I'm about to get down in a few. Janae from the block. Look how the Lakers look with 3-and-D and Luka's the primary ball handler. He can't play with LeBron. Come on, man. LeBron is slowing us up, and Austin Reeves is. Luka, he could get a 3-and-D with an athletic big man that can run the floor. Oh, my God. Sky's the limit. John, 260. It's crazy how the Cowboys is valued as the most valuable. They valued as one of the most valuable teams. And every time moves come up, they act like they're a Dollar Tree team. Hell yeah. I agree with you. The Cowboys be walking Dollar Tree. Every time it's time to pay somebody, oh, we don't know if we got the money. You go look, $10 billion. Motherfuckers, you got the money. Come on, bro. But they could have had Max Crosby before us. The only reason why the trade came to the Ravens is because the Cowboys stiffed them. Everything was going well. They brought up the second-round pick, which is what Adam Schefter said, and then it just negated the talks. Next thing you know, guess who comes with the 2 first-round picks? Us. We wasn't even supposed to get that damn call. But thank you, Jerry. Keep running your organization like that, where you're running your little plantation and stuff, you know? I give you what I give you. Imagine a team telling you, yo, we want 2 second-round picks, and somebody sends you 2 seventh rounds. You sitting there just in like, I know you heard what I said. Just on GP. Get his ass out of here, man. But everybody, let's switch up the topics on here, man, because we ain't going to keep going on the Max Crosby. My Ravens, I'm hyped, boys. Trust me, UConn looking good. You must have been watching first half, Ashley. Are we down 9 points right now? Let's fucking go, boys. All right, let's go. We about to dig deep. I'm telling you, I'm going to watch this comeback on live. I wish we could show this shit. But what we got? Who else? This is an absolute steal. Draft picks won't amount up to this guy. Thank you. Ravens, DeCosta, great move, and Steve Bisciotti and the boys. Ted says, no excuse for Lamar Jackson this year. It's no excuse for that motherfucker every year. Y'all make excuses for him like he's a child. Y'all treat that man like he's a fucking baby. Oh, and next year. My man Josh Allen, next year. Yo, if this was any other quarterback with us growing up, we would have been fried their ass. We would have been said, give up on this guy. Been traded him away. Y'all let these niggas steal 2 contracts by the time y'all finally address it. It's disgusting. Y'all love mediocrity. I swear. Lizzie Brazy. LeBron is slowing Luka and the Lakers down. You can see it last night, even though it was the Pacers. Luka need to play free. He don't want to play thinking about, oh, I got to force him the ball and I got to do this. Nah. Luka, like, give me a hot pick and roll and I'm about to fucking cook surgically. All right? Just get in your spots. I'm going to find you. LeBron and them need the damn ball, and it slows everything up, bro. And LeBron is not that great of a shooter, so I can help out on Luka more. We could trap Luka more. Make LeBron shoot the 3. That's the guy you want shooting the 3. You don't think the defense know this? Come on, man. All right. Terry, what's good with this weekend, Chase? Let's cook today. Hey, man, what's good with this weekend, man? I'm letting y'all know right now, if my UConn boys don't win today, my weekend's already a downer. It's like, I got some great fucking news in my life, bro. I'm talking about news that, man, I can't even put that on camera. For real, that got to stay confidential. But, boy, I tell you, this is a good goddamn weekend. I'm telling you right now, Tasmania. Wait, Tasmania, I guess? I'm going to say Tasmania, all right? College basketball is finally fighting again. It took 10 years for it to happen. I guess you said it's good again? Oh, yeah, college basketball had to get them freshmen, and we need exciting players like Max Crosby coming to my Ravens. College basketball needed that shit. I don't need you to just drop 20. I need you to put some swagger behind it. You know, swagger. Yo, imagine if I had 200 yards receiving a day, everybody. I come to the camera, right? Hi, guys. Oh, yeah, I had a big day, and peace. What? Man, put some parsley on that shit. All right? Add a little adobo. The hell, man? Max Crosby get a sack. What you think he do? He just go back to the sideline with a hump neck? All right, guys, I made a play. Hell no, Max Crosby over there, he dragging, doing bear calls and shit. Damn, about to rip his shirt off. Add some swagger. That's what championship teams is always missing. That damn swagger. Him. That swagger. Yes. When I'm on the field, I increase everybody play just on GP, you know? But college basketball, man, they got the guy off Arkansas, Okuf Huff Jr. Boy, nasty. I'm telling you that right now. Oh, yeah. Check out my boy Solo Ball on UConn Huskies also. There's a couple people in that draft. AJ Badonta, man, the names go on, bro. But we'll get to that later on in the show. Josie, Chase, you're right about if Kyler went to the Vikings, Justin Jefferson is going to be angry all over again. I know. Justin Jefferson going to be open on the comeback route. He's going to see Kyler Murray running over there, and they're going to be like, what is he doing? Y'all like scrambling QBs. A receiver don't like that. Why would a receiver like a scrambling QB? This is common sense, everybody. That is not in a receiver's favor, playing with a scrambling quarterback. Y'all the only one who be looking for that, the scrambling quarterback to be some dynamic guy. And they said they wanted A.J. Brown to go to the Patriots. I'm like, everybody, based on how the Patriots run their organization since Tom Brady and Bill Belichick been there, y'all think what A.J. Brown did this past season on the Eagles and try to embarrass Jalen Hurts, I mean, he went out his way to do it every week. Y'all think the Patriots will allow that shit one time? And look, one time. I'm going to give y'all time to answer on that one. For real. Is it a good move? Drake May, A.J. Brown, I'm with everybody on that. That would be a good move. That shit he pulled this season? Oh, my God. You want to see an old school organization? The Patriots. They don't, man, listen. They not with none of the fucking gimmicks, okay? Oh, and tweeted something, none of the gimmicks. Ex-girlfriend bashing your car out, shit got on the internet, none of the gimmicks. A.J. Brown ain't a good move for them boys. He ain't, man. We got to be realistic there. But hold on, the Raiders wasn't done cutting people now. They wasn't done cutting people now. The Raiders was not done cutting people now. They weren't. The Raiders is not done cutting people. They shedding goddamn fat. They trimming fat like a piece of chicken, boy. They like, oh yeah, Gino, you got to go too, bro. Don't think you low. That's how they was looking at Gino. Like, oh, Gino, you think you slick. We didn't forget about you, bro. Look at my UConn boys. We 27-3, 72-2 in the conference. St. John's, I can't believe they beat us last time, but yes. Oh, I'm going to get to the bottom of it, everybody. What everybody talking about down here, man? What we got down here, everybody? What y'all think? A.J. Brown, before we get to this, A.J. Brown to the Patriots. And mind you, before you factor that, look at what he did this whole season distraction-wise. Bill Belichick will trade your ass if you sneezed wrong. Yo, y'all know I saw a 200-yard running back, Jonas Gray, talk shit after that day when they played the Colts. Yo, Jonas Gray wasn't even in the NFL 2 years later after that. The nigga wasn't even starting next game. I'm going to tell you this right now. A.J. Brown is a terrible fit for a disciplined organization. He is. I'm finally at the bottom now, everybody. I have to read everybody's comments. My bad, you know. He said, Derrick Henry on offense with Max Crosby-like attitude on defense, they should lean on running the ball this year. Thank you. When you got a dog like fucking Derrick Henry and Max on defense, oh yeah. Force the offense into the defense hands by suffocating them with time of possession. Y'all notice teams that's good at time of possessions are always top 5 defensive units? You tell me, am I making this shit up? Top 5 defensive units always have an elite running back or a good running game. I can't make this shit up, for real. Watch how the Giants leapfrog Danielle. Watch how the Giants leapfrog the Cowboys. This shit could happen. It really can. What else we got? Well, the fence finally in the building. UConn ahead of Florida in the rankings. What the fuck? Listen here, well, defense. We don't need that type of hating on this show, all right? Look, let's go. But well, defense over here taking shots at my damn team. Like, listen, we don't need that right now, all right? But yeah, I think my Ravens, we some winners for this move. I can't see how we're not winning on top of these moves right now. But we got news coming out of Los Angeles again. I'm in Oakland, California. I said Los Angeles, my bad. Geno Smith got paid $58 million to win 2 games for the Raiders in 2025. Most people lose in Vegas, but Geno hit the damn lottery. Everybody, you can't tell me this second line is not right. Most people lose in Vegas. That's what you go to Vegas for, to lose your damn money. You know, they tell you like Nike, just do it. Just spend the money. Well, this guy right here, he hit the damn lottery. $58 million to win 2 damn games. Where can I sign up to be the water boy, the towel guy, or you want me to suck on the field, throw some picks? Where can I sign up to throw pick sixes and make $58 million? Bro, where can I go? Shit, y'all need the water? Y'all need Kool-Aid? What the hell y'all need on this football field? How Geno Smith pulled? Now, listen, I ain't knocking him. Geno, make your money on. I'm talking about for me. Where can I go and be mediocre? I mean, I'm talking about god-awful throwing picks everywhere. Where could I go and make this at? Right here. Shit, me. God damn. $58 million. What have the Raiders done? 2 games in 2020. Hey, yo. I'm at the point where I think there's no way in hell if I was the owner, I'm taking these motherfuckers to court. Oh, yeah. This guy right here, that is stealing from my franchise. I got 2 wins, and I dished out this to you? And my offense looked like that? I remember the first game of the season, this man was throwing picks everywhere to the Chargers. Come on, man. $58 million to win 2 fucking games? Oh, my God. That is criminal. That is absolute criminal. Oh, man. I'm telling you, this is hilarious when I'm looking at this. But Geno Smith, he was a draft bust that revived his career. We got to give him credit to that. He went to the damn Jets. I mean, he went to the Seahawks, revived his career. For some reason, Pete Carroll, old ass, just like with your old ass cover 3 defense, he thought, oh, I could bring my same Geno Smith and he's going to give me that same output. He thought Geno Smith was going to give him the same output from the Seahawks. He came over there and brought that loser shit with him. Why would you have Ashton Genty, a bunch of young guys, and then bring an old ass quarterback? What sense does that make, Pete? And that's why they fired your dumb ass. Come on, UConn. Oh, shit, UConn. But yes, $58 million. Sign me up to make that shit. Where is the job at? Y'all need some Kool-Aid? Y'all need some towels? What's up? Because this man paycheck collected. Ashton Genty was supposed to have over 1,200 yards rushing. The reason why is this guy couldn't keep the offense on the field long enough. It's either a sack. I ain't gonna lie, the offensive line was bad. But damn it, I'm sitting here looking at him like, bro, what are we doing today? Geno Smith, I think this is your last stop of being a starter. Maybe you could be a starter on a subpar, mediocre team. I mean, a team that's not going to the playoffs. I could see where Geno could go. The Jets, things like that. The Saints, you never know. They might. The guy, Boskar, he might choke this year. We don't know. Keep Geno in the back. But Geno Smith, you ever smell average? Have some Geno. That's Geno. Seriously. That's one thing we got to understand. $58 goddamn million. That is insane. God damn. Kent Harris, 9787. What the Raiders do? Get used to losing. You think the Raiders going to have a winning season anytime soon? Anybody? Does anybody think the Raiders are going to have a winning season anytime soon? Please tell me. Because this guy right here, oh yeah, it started with him. Get his ass up out of here. I understand. I'm going to say Alan. Laughing at stop the cap. Y'all know y'all. Wait. Y'all love y'all some ex-Seahawk players. Who? My Ravens? Oh, who are we talking about here? Listen here. We don't like the ex-Seahawks and nothing, okay? But the guy, give me anything that went well with Pete Carroll the second he left Seattle. His message fell on deaf ears. He brought Geno ass over there with a bunch of young bucks. That don't mesh. Get yourself a young quarterback and blow the shit up. Pete Carroll, if you were smart, your dumb ass was supposed to be on Mendoza and still be the coach. You brought a vet in and didn't prep the next step for them to even win. What you think the owner going to do? I'm going to fire you because, one, if I'm going to dish this out, can we at least get to 8-8? Listen, Geno making this and they get to 8-8, we could fall back a little bit. I'm talking about 8-8 for the Raiders, everyone. That's an accomplishment. 8-8 is an accomplishment for the Raiders. We get there, we could say maybe next year we could add a piece or two, we could get to the playoffs. Now we talking something different. You can't win 2 fucking games and pull in 58 mil. Oh my God, I swear he in court like yesterday with me. They're like, sir, you can't take your players to court. That's stealing, bro. He stole from me. But come on. We are in Ryan and Decker, 8179. We are in good position to win a lot more games this upcoming year. I hope to God y'all not Raiders fans. Hold on, can we at least get to the bottom of this? Are y'all Raiders fans? Before I answer, I need to know, is Allen and Ryan Decker, are y'all Raiders fans before I give my take? Because this is going to be pivotal. Listen here. If I could compare the Raiders to any franchise in sports right now, easy. You can't tell me they're not twins. Tell me the Raiders don't match up to the Sacramento Kings in basketball. When was the last time the Kings is relevant? They've been in the playoffs 2 times in the last damn near 30 years. We got to go back in the early 2000s with Mike Bibby, Chris Webber, you name it. I could name the whole damn pager. This is the Raiders. You take away that one playoff season with Derek Carr, Marshawn Lynch, beast mode them, and Amari Cooper. Yo, they ain't been in the playoffs since like 2003, 2002 when we played my Bucks in the Super Bowl. Y'all know how long the Raiders been ass? You have to be a special. You have to be a special team of garbage to suck that long. Who have we got? Allen. He said I'm a Seahawks fan. Oh shit! Everybody, I never heard of a Seahawks. Wait. I'm gonna give you grace. When did you become a Seahawks fan? I know one Seahawks fan in my whole life. I'm talking about he was a Seahawks fan even when they was ass. I'm talking about since middle school type shit. It was never the Seahawks is the fan favorite. This is before the Legion of Boom. Let's be a buck. Were you a Seahawks fan when they had Sean Alexander, Matt Hasselbeck, Ken Lucas at corner? See, trust me, I know this shit. Darrell Jackson starting at the 1, Bobby Ingram at the 2. Were y'all Seahawks fan at that moment? Or when it's just that Russ and Michael Tom and Russell Wilson was running around? Okay. So you was there when Al Harris caught that pick on y'all ass and took it back in overtime. And Matt Hasselbeck was talking that shit on the coin flip. Trust me, I remember that game HD. So, okay, I'm going to leave you alone. Can you please tell them, though, this one thing, Alan? Can you please tell them who the fuck Sean Alexander is? Because I don't think y'all seen that level of greatness. Y'all see these running backs today? Nigga, Sean Alexander be like, oh, give me 1,600 with 20 TDs. Something like, too. But, yeah, you know. I can't explain that to modern people today. Sean Alexander's just a running back. I'm like, bruh, you have to see it. And an MVP chunk. Hold on. Al, I'm going to get back to you. Hold up. Oh shit. Alan, you said you were Oakland A's fans. Oh shit. Look, when you're an Oakland A's fan and a Raiders fan, this is what you when you're an Oakland A's fan and a Raiders fan, you just put your hand on their shoulder like this. Don't even say nothing. Jets and Raiders fans, you just like, what's up? Like, bruh, I know what you go through, man. Oh shit. UConn, we down 4. It's clutch time under 1 minute. Let's go. Come on, give me that 3. Give me that 3. Shit. Yes. Fuck, man. But let's go. Broncos country. If Bo Nix was playing last year, they'd have been in the Super Bowl. Let's just be 1,000, everybody. Okay? Let's be real. I still got the Seahawks winning anyway. But Eric Bennett, where the fuck my boy Eric Bennett been at? Eric Bennett, where the fuck you been at, man? Yes, we curse here. I know people don't want to hear that. No, we organic. We bring that damn energy on the show. Hold up. Eric Bennett, yo, we got here. Like, you like the Max Crosby trade? Y'all said, do I like the Max Crosby trade? I don't like this shit. I love it. Fuck. Shit. Man, my boy Crosby here. He bring that rough rider. I ain't your friend. Hey, what's up? Get the fuck out of here, man. Next play. Y'all be ha keen with people laughing and shit. Like, what? Oh, no, I need a scruffle right now. Just go start some shit just because. Listen, you could get one little, you know how they give you 2 ejections? Well, what is it called again in the game? They give you 2 of them. It's like a warning. Like, yo, Max Crosby, you got a warning on me, on us. Then go start some shit. Yeah. Get in their head, bro. Max Crosby, let him play free. I'm letting you know that right now. He'll start some shit. But Eric Bennett, my guy in here. Mile high, volume. Oh, Broncos country. Hold up. UConn got the ball 62-64, under 10 seconds. Do we got a game winner? What the fuck? Oh my God, bro. Y'all want to see the mafia in the fucking crowd? My man just went to the paint. He clears they fouled him. Nigga didn't call nothing. I see what we doing today. They're like, UConn got too much championships. We need to slow this shit down. What we doing, man? Yes. Niggas just cheated their asses off to give Marquette this bullshit win. How's that not a fucking foul, bro? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's all right. Marquette Eagles take a little bum-ass win. You know, it's like a little kid. They get to steal something out the cookie jar once in a while. You didn't catch them. Yay. It's like, nah, man. Marquette, I'm not knocking y'all. The ref just did some bullshit just now. Good win for them, though. Oh, yeah, back to here, everybody. Alan, oh, okay. The bogey golfer. Where have y'all been? The bogey golfer, bro. As a Bengal fan, Max Crosby gonna send Burrow into retirement. Hell yeah. Yo, I don't think y'all know right now. That's that dude right there. Max Crosby about to be on Joe Burrow ass. Trust me. Yeah, y'all want to be honest? Y'all know the team I thought he was going to? The fucking Bengals. I thought the Bengals was going to move off of Trey Henderson and bring him in and probably trade Trey Henderson over there. But they let Trey Henderson become a free agent. I did not know that. Damn. Joe Burrow. You got TJ Watt, Max Crosby, and Myles Garrett. Imagine if you played 3 straight weeks in the NFC North. Think of AFC North. Max Crosby. Next week, Myles Garrett. The week after that, you like, Joe Burrow like, what kind of place is this? TJ Watt. You like, shit. You're going to get a bona fide starter every single week. There's some kale, by the way. There's some bananas. Good health. But yes. Mile High Volume. They said Mile High Vaughn. Oh, Mile High Vaughn. We definitely would have been in the chip. Come on, bro. Anyone tell me the Broncos was not supposed to be in the Super Bowl? You're lying to yourself. Seriously. Like, the Patriots couldn't play any god-awful than that. If they had just took a field goal at halftime and been up 10-0, the Patriots would have lost, bro. Sean Payton, fat-ass head ego got to him. It happened already. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but it didn't. That's my show. Eric Bennett, yo. What's good, my guy? Alan, you're dope, bro. I subscribe. Oh, yeah, get the like button up, too. Subscribe. I'll bring that energy. I just can't bullshit y'all, man. I can't lie to y'all. I can't see some factual shit and tell y'all from a fan perspective. This is the Facts Over Fans podcast. We don't lie. We don't do none of that bullshit here. We come down the chimney looking for the smoke. Yeah, y'all know when y'all see that chimney smoking, all that smoke coming out there? See, I come down that chimney. Y'all run away from it. I don't give a damn. You ain't got to like what I say, but you damn sure need to learn how to love it. Okay? Yes, sir. Eric Bennett, the Ravens squad the Ravens squad gonna have a grill on game day. Oh, hold on. Let me give y'all a sneak peek of the Ravens squad right there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Fully loaded. All right, who right there? Nate Wiggins. He coming to his own. Matabike. Listen, he messed his neck up last season. I got to see if he could get on the field. They saying it could be a career-ending injury. Matabike. He had 12 sacks was 2 seasons ago? 2 seasons ago. Last season, he missed majority of it. But Matabike, he can give us this goddamn 12 sacks, maybe 10-8, somewhere around that area. And we got Travis Jones in the middle. We just signed. Yo, Nate Wiggins, feisty. We can play that man-to-man glue coverage. He not off the ball fucking coverage. I'm tired of the NFL, by the way. Y'all play this off the ball coverage. How is a cornerback supposed to play 7 yards off the ball? And somehow everyone's not Antonio Cromartie. Y'all know who Antonio Cromartie is when he used to be on the Chargers? That nigga got to be the best off the ball corner I've seen in my fucking life. Him and Asante Samuel. They're the only 2 corners I know. They thrive in just playing off the ball, but they play like they dead in your face. Unlike Nate, though, he needs to get his fucking hands on you. Most corners in the NFL today need to get a physical hand on you. And this is how they play. They get the fielder receiver out and ride the guy up the field. They be having Marlon Humphreys and physical 6'2 corners, dudes built and chiseled off the ball. You see Brandon Brown on the Seahawks? Ayo, where the hell he at? Where my boy Elon at? Didn't they used to do that with Brandon Brown and he used to catch all these penalties? Why? The Ravens, Brandon Stevens, all these defensive penalties. Why? Big corners are meant just like Darrelle Revis. Darrelle Revis need to get his fucking hands on you. Nnamdi Asomugha, hands on you. Champ Bailey, hands on you. Deion Sanders, hands on you. Now, when they not having them hands on you, he be picking up these PIs. He be biting on double moves. That's not his game. That's not Marlon Humphrey's game neither. Excuse me. The bogey golfer, Burrow, 2026. The bogey golfer. Who did Marquette play today? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That's what we doing? Sneak this and this shit? Oh, what Chief Keef said. That sneak this and that's that shit I don't like. But the bogey golfer, you're a funny guy. He said, who did Marquette play today? I don't know. Listen, I don't know who Marquette played today. I'm just hiding under my paper bag. We lost to the fucking Marquette Eagles, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, then get cheated at the end on a goddamn call. They beat us. I'm not talking about Marquette cheated. The refs missed a fucking call. Congratulations to them. They got the dub. I'm not a sole loser. Trust me. When you win so much in life, nigga, you better learn how to lose. For real. But, you know, you can't kind of get mad when you have 2 championships in the past 4 seasons. So you just, you know, you gotta let teams get their little win and shit. You notice every team that beat OKC this season in basketball? Every team. Yo, when OKC lose 1 game. Aha! You be like, damn. We're not allowed to lose a game. It's all right, man. That lets you know how great y'all be, you know? It's all right. It's all right. But back to the squad, though. Kyle Hamilton, you know we do. Raekwon Smith, he got to go. He make $20 million just to make tackles and shit. Y'all ever watch football with pointless fucking tackles? Tell me, everybody, y'all got eyes. Y'all will watch a play, right? You ever watch the check down play in football? The shit is beyond my goddamn imagination. It is. They will throw a check down. This is Raekwon Smith, dumbass. He will literally watch the check down, and they'll wait till the guy catch it and just come up and make the tackle. I'm like, bruh, I'll be sitting there lost for goddamn words sometimes, everybody. That's Raekwon Smith. He made $20 million just to come up and make tackles. I need impact fucking plays. You understand me? I need impact plays. That's why Max is here. We need impact plays. Raekwon Smith can't be making $20 million, and I just see 100-something tackles, and where's the takeaway? We saying he the second best linebacker in football. You put a Fred Warner fucking tape on a 49ers. Y'all know who Fred Warner is? The best fucking linebacker in the game today. Bobby Wagner finally started slipping off the past 2 seasons. So, okay. But Fred Warner is the best goddamn linebacker in football. They told me Raekwon was the second. Well, you put both of them on tape. I'm like, Fred, come on, bro. This ain't even close. Raekwon Smith, would I get him on a discount? Yes. But at the price we paying him? Hell no. Hell no. Just saying. But let me get back to what we was just talking about, man. The Bowie golfer, yeah, you get your little shit. Malha Vaughn, glad he out of the AFC West for sure. Hey, man, these Bo Nix don't got to run for his knife every goddamn play. Shit, you think you want to see this guy? Yo, it's not even that he's a good pass rusher. He is fucking annoying. That's why I need him. Yes. You ever see that game where he kept bumping Mahomes? He did it that last time. Mahomes was like, what the fuck? You just keep letting him bump me. Is that not a flag? That's the guy I need. And you know, you get away from the scruffle, Travis Kelce. You ever see him do it? He starts some shit and he be like, I don't know why he's bothering me. That's him right there. Just start some shit and be like, oh, hey. You need that on your team. It's called a fucking enforcer. Everyone, since the beginning of time in football, even basketball, every team has an enforcer. Even baseball. Well, these past 10 years, I don't know, since Ray Lewis and a couple dudes left, I ain't been seeing no enforcers like that. But yes, we need an enforcer. Don't let nobody get in your teammate face. You better get ready to throw some goddamn haymakers. I don't want to see people smiling. This is the Steelers versus the fucking Ravens. Act like you know it. That's what I'm saying. Allen. Thank you. Allen. Oh, they ejected my coach. Damn. Allen. What did he say? Brandon Browner was locked down in man-to-man bump and run coverage. Notice every time Seattle made Brandon Browner play off the ball because Richard Sherman, that's his game. Was Brandon Browner the most penalized cornerback until the man retired? He got the most pass interference penalties than any cornerback. Why? He had to play off the ball. That's not his game. It's not. And y'all keep trying to do that in the NFL today. Y'all got these big players playing finesse roles. Brandon Brown is a 6'4" corner playing off the ball. A guy like that need to get that arm length on you. Be able to use his strength, pull, tug. They can't play that way. In today's game, find me a good lockdown corner that I can say I need you on him and take him away or limit him. Today, I just don't see it. I just don't. I know we got a couple names we can mention. I'm not going to BS y'all. Kewan Lassiter, a couple people. Oh, D-Mokes. I think that's how you're saying. Win-win for my Raiders. Oh, shit. And y'all Ravens. Thank you. Thank you. Good business. I appreciate what y'all did and y'all gave that to us. I ain't complaining. Thank you, man. Tell the Raiders we appreciate the look. Yo, the Raiders ain't going to win shit for the next God knows when, bro. What if Mendoza's a bust? What if Mendoza don't work out? The Raiders is about to be stuck in purgatory forever. They only made the playoffs 2 times in the past 30 years, bro. Oh, no, 20-something years. They actually made it 3 times. I'll take that back because Brady, one of them times, they lost in the AFC Championship. They lost to my Bucks in the Super Bowl. So, okay, the Marshawn Lynch, 3 times in the past 25 years. That's embarrassing. Yo, somebody said, are you a Raiders fan? This is me. Huh? What? They like, you a Raiders fan? Yeah, you got to whisper that shit like, yeah, yo, I'm a Raiders fan. Huh? I'm a Raiders fan. That's me at a Raiders game. I ain't about to be sitting here with a jersey like, hey, look up 30-0 halftime. I'm like, listen here, how do y'all get up and cheer for that shit? Seriously, man. We got to cut the BS. Look, Max had to get this dirty stench off his back. Y'all see that look on his face? He said, I'm fucking tired of losing. That's the I'm tired of losing face. Trust me, that's the I'm tired of losing face. When you walk off the field with this look, that's called I had 2.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. I look up, we down 17. He's like, how long could I keep doing this and say, oh, my stat line look good or I make a lot of money? I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care if you're making 40 mil. Experience 2 losing seasons. Yes, forgot you made 40 mil. You focused on why we getting our asses kicked. No offense, everybody never sees that coming. Money can solve issues for so damn long. For only so long. All right. You can't pretend like we're not on a 9-game losing streak and I'm making money. Like, all right, this shit's starting to eat at your soul. That's the face when it starts to eat at your soul. Like, so I could have 5 sacks like Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett had 5 sacks in the game. They still lost. That's supposed to be some shit. We carrying you up. We got you in the media. This is your day. We won the game. They don't get to experience that. How about Myles Garrett? Them guys be like, damn it. It's sure. Winning is like, you know, when it be raining and somebody put their hand on the glass, they be looking outside like, damn, winning must feel so nice. Eric Bennett, I've seen that 0. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Mahal Vaughn, he relentless for sure, all-time motor. That's what I like about him. Max Crosby is a TJ Watt before TJ Watt. TJ Watt, I used to be suspect on because he had all motor. Look at TJ Watt first 3 years in the NFL. It was all motor and athleticism. Yo, once TJ Watt learned how to use the handwork, the Nick Bosa, oh shit. That's all he needs to unlock last. And he got it. I'm talking about perfected. That high motor with skill technique, oh my God. I pray for whoever blocking this man. But if y'all want to be real, everybody, I think the most devastating pass rusher we've seen, Myles Garrett, I'm not going to lie, I still can't put you over him, bro. Listen, y'all had to see a prime Von Miller, bro. Oh, my God. It's some shit Von Miller used to do, bro. I should be like, yo. The nigga like a Tyreek Hill at defensive end. He faster than most defensive ends. His movement's so fluid, I don't know what to say. That dip and rip, that's next to none, bro. The stutter, stop, half spin. That man had a tool bag above them all, bro. I got to put him somewhere near Dwight Freeney, if y'all know who that is on the coast. If y'all don't want to know, he's the pass rush specialist out of any pass rusher. Y'all steal most of y'all moves from that guy. Dwight Freeney, Google him. That's my dude right there, though. Oh, let me turn on Tennessee game. They're playing the Vanderbilt boys. Let me see what they looking like. What are we talking about? Allen, what did the Ravens give up for Crosby? 2 first-round picks? Are those 2 first-round picks going to be better than Nick Crosby? This is a no fucking brainer. Every NFL team, put yourself on notice, dumbasses. Okay, let's say I'm picking at the 15th spot. I could get A.J. Brown for my 15th pick. Now, who do I draft at 15 that's going to be better than A.J. Brown, and I need a wide receiver? Now, dumb losing teams like the Raiders, they're going to use that pick, get some rookie, and hope. You know what a draft pick is? It's like a pastor in church. You're scheming like a Meek said it best. I'm gonna say it the way he said it. Scheming like a preacher in church. You're selling hope. Every time you use draft picks, you're selling hope to your team. Oh, that can be the guy. Yo, that might be the guy. What show is this? We don't talk about what the fuck should, could be. We don't know, maybe. What the fuck about to happen? Could he come in and do the job the way I needed to? Not what you think. See, that's how y'all run y'all loser-ass teams. We don't do that here. You don't know the only team that can play like that? The fucking Chiefs. You know why? Ask Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. When you that fucking nice, and Aaron Rodgers, we could put mediocre people around you and let them develop. And we only focus on 3 guys on the team. But everyone else, Andrew Luck can make up for the rest. Peyton Manning can make up for the rest. Patrick Mahomes can make up the Chiefs just gave up an all-pro corner, Trip McDuffie, like he was fucking bag of potato chips. You know what? We got Mahomes. Yeah, he make up for that. Who did the Chiefs give up before Trip McDuffie? L'Jarius Sneed. These are 2 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks that take away top dudes. And the Chiefs got to be the best organization in football. Before they release players, they ask them, where do you want to go? Where's the best situation for you and your family where you would like to go? We appreciate that you won a Super Bowl for us. You played a pivotal part. Thank you. They let Trick McDuffie told them, I would like to go back to L.A. They went out there way to force a trade to L.A. How many teams are going to do that? Look how Max Crosby just got traded to my Ravens. Did he get to choose a destination? No. They don't win nothing, so I understand. But yes, they allowed Trent McDuffie to go right where he wanted to go. L'Jarius Sneed, he said, I'm from Tennessee. Where's L'Jarius Sneed play at right now? And he make almost $100 million. The Titans. Shout out to the Chiefs. Ain't too many teams cut like that. We don't just use you and just get rid of you. All right. What we got up here? But the 2 first-round picks, we got to stop hanging on to first-round picks. For real. How many of these first-round picks amount to anything in the NFL? They don't. They leave you with this same look Max Crosby got right here, the look of disappointment. Like, what the fuck was this shit? What we get this kid for? Come on now. All right. But 2 first-round picks, they can have that. They can have it. You tell me what to do with those picks. Y'all know when score a touchdown, they do this move. Man, this is the first-round picks. Get that shit out of here. I don't need that. Everybody, the Patriots, Darrelle Revis, first-round pick. How does the Patriots manage to go from Asante Samuel, Darrelle Revis, and Stephon Gilmore? You think that's what you do in free agency? No. They homegrown Asante Samuel. Signed to a team-friendly deal that made him stay longer than most people. Okay, next. Darrelle Revis traded for his ass from the Buccaneers. Rented him for a Super Bowl run. Traded for Brandon Cooks at the time. Rented him for a Super Bowl run. Y'all don't see whether this is adding up. Now, watch all you other loser teams who stick to y'all little formulas and that don't win. That wins. That gets you to the wild card. That never gonna get you a shit. It's not. The Seattle Seahawks. Who the fuck they traded for this season? Oh, wait. Guy y'all hate so much. They traded for him. They didn't play on hope and draft a guy and maybe even win a Super Bowl this year if they played on that potential shit. They went and got a bona fide guy that could at least job adequately. He may not be the greatest, but he can do it good enough where we trust him. Now, Seattle would have not went to see Sam Darnold. What would Seattle would have done? They'd have probably drafted a kid, bring in Geno Smith. Oh, I forgot. They got rid of Geno Smith. Let's say they were stuck with Geno Smith. Would Seattle be in the Super Bowl? No. This is my point. Give up them damn picks, bro. Eric Bennett, 529. Yo, what you think of Hollywood Brown coming back to the Ravens? I really don't like it, but it could help. Oh, hell no. Lamar Jackson suck at throwing the wide receivers. It's okay to say that. DJ Moore getting traded to the Buffalo Bills is a god-awful move because he the same thing. Who had the 8th fewest receiving yards in the NFL? The fucking Bills. Oh, it's because they don't got no receivers. They purposely construct a team like that so Josh Allen play free. So you don't have to worry about sedating somebody's ego. Remember what I told y'all. A scrambling quarterback best friend is a tight end. Go to every scrambling QB these past 3 years. Find me who lead their league in touchdowns and went out of the receiving group. It's going to see. Let me help y'all out. Who lead the damn Kansas City Chiefs, right? Mahomes is an improviser. He can somewhat fit in the scrambling QB, but he doesn't last. He don't really look to scramble. Mahomes, who lead the Chiefs in receptions? Kelsey. Come on. Dallas Goedert on the Eagles. 12 touchdowns. He got more than A.J. Brown and Smith. Make it make sense. Who leads the Ravens in receiving touchdowns every fucking year? Come on, let's not act dumb. Money Mark Andrews. Come on now. Who next? Trust me. I know this game above. Oh, I ain't trying to be cocky. I pay attention. Who led the league in receptions this year? Came in second. Trey McBride? Who's this quarterback and getting a fucking scrambler? When you're playing with a tight end, the first clean look you get on the plate is your tight end. He makes himself available. Oh, turn around. Makes himself available. Those receivers running those routes out there, it's a corner shading underneath, a linebacker shading underneath, safety coming down. Oh, you need to know what the fuck you doing. That's 2 different things. Go to every scrambling QB. Ask Jalen Hurts and fucking A.J. Brown. He like, how come I see JSN catching these passes where the ball is lofted over the linebacker, in between the safety, right in the breadbasket? He like, shit, it must be nice. Alice, LOL. Mike Lopez, 4154. The Raiders just got an extra $30 million in cap space. The Raiders are not ready to compete right at this moment. Let's be real. I agree with you, Mike. How many times the Raiders had that cap space and what have they done with it? Everybody, before you answer the question of the Raiders, look at his face before you defend the Raiders. He don't feel the same way y'all feel. He like, I'm tired of shit. God damn it. Yo, we got cap space, and you never know who we might get. They traded Jacoby Myers. What he doing on the Jaguars? Cutting the fuck up. In the playoffs. He went from playing for these bums to the playoffs. I'm just saying, bruh. It seems like every time everybody leaves the Raiders, their career just somehow starts to take off. Josh Jacobs. Geez, it's like every year he's in the postseason with Green Bay. What was Josh Jacobs on the Raiders? Good running back, but they don't do shit. They don't win nothing. He gets no attention, nothing. Now, look, Josh Jacob, we mentioned him with some damn respect. We sprinkle a little respect on his name now because we see 12-4. We see winning numbers. It's time for Max Crosby, Myles Garrett to get that honor. Nobody want to see 23 sacks in your team, 4-12. You like, bruh, that's like a waste of stats, bruh. Seriously, man. Hollywood Brown, please don't come back to my Ravens. Yes, please don't come back. Y'all know why Hollywood Brown left the Ravens the first time? And hit the like button, everybody. Hollywood Brown left my Ravens the first time. He tried to be nice. He just said Hummer and Lamar didn't connect. I know exactly what he means. Lamar, I swear to God, he got awful throwing deep passes. I don't know if y'all watch Ravens games. The guy fucking sucks at throwing deep passes. What is Hollywood Brown? A fucking burner. Like I said, burners don't work well with scrambling QBs. They don't. And if anyone got an argument, find me any team in the NFL that has a burner, a Tyreek Hill-ish type player. Let me give you one better. Why was the guy Shaheed wilding with Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold got fucking touched. Sam Darnold got arced on the ball. Why you think when Phillip Rivers' old fat ass came out of retirement, 5 years, he comes back in the NFL game and still got better touch than all these scrambling QBs in the NFL? Make it make sense. Make it make sense because those are quarterbacks. That touch never fucking leaves you. That moon ball never leaves you. How could you drop the ball on the outside shoulder throwing a bullet, Lamar? That's why Hollywood Brown, don't come back here. Please don't. I pray, don't come here. If you want to look good at wide receiver, don't come to my Ravens, all right? We good at playing with receivers that don't have their ego in it. Well, you wonder why Zay Flowers has 3 reception touchdowns? Y'all notice outside the numbers? Look at the numbers outside the numbers on the Ravens. Just look on the stat sheet. You're going to be like, huh, this guy does not miss. How come when we get outside the numbers, a bulk of Lamar Jackson's production is in the middle of the field? I'm like, yes. He needs a running game working. He is not good enough to just dice you up with his arm and IQ. Matthew Stafford, like I said, and Joe Burrow, they will take that boring-ass check down all the way to the red zone till you start questioning reality. Lamar and Josh Allen, they just not built like that. Jalen Hurts is neither. When you watch Jalen Hurts or all these scrim QBs, how many times you see them take the easy throw? And move your ego before you answer the question. They fucking don't. They really don't. It'd be an open throw, 3-4 yards on the sideline. They just hold the ball, take a sack, throw the ball out of bounds. You play. Sam Darnold, same scenario. Tap, 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 ball out. A quarterback. Man, we gotta be honest, bro. But yes, $30 million is a waste of space for the damn Raiders. They about to blow that money on God knows what. The bogey golfer, Duke versus UNC. Who you got? Who you got? Hold up. Wasn't you the one that just picked on my fucking UConn boys? Hold up. Wait. He was. Marquette beat somebody today. I wonder who. Duke or UNC? I got to go Duke because UNC just lost their guy, Wilson, for the year. He broke his thumb. And he's a thumper down there in the paint. And guess who you got to guard? Cam Boozer. So now we about to have some inexperienced guy light on his ass. He needs some bricks behind his pocket because he light on his ass. And you want me to guard Cam Boozer out of nowhere? Shitting me. Man, I'm Cam Boozer today. I'm like, hey, yo, mouse in the paint. Yo, fuck. I'm just being real. Hold up. Wait. I made a mistake and scrolled up. Where we at? Raiders. Okay, bang. Mike Lopez, 4154. Now that the Chargers signed their center to Pat. Wait. Now that the Chargers signed their center, path for Tyler Linbaum is wide open. Tyler Linbaum, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. This nigga said, yo, I'm right here. I'm the Ravens personnel. Tyler Linbaum coming here with his agent. I'm like, yo, Joe Tyler, we're very interested in keeping you today. You're the best center in the NFL. Tyler Linbaum said some shit like this. He slid a note over and I open it. It says 20 milliseconds. I'm like, all right, security, I'm going to need y'all to remove him and his buddy right here. I think I missed April's Day today. This shit ain't working for me. Tyler Linbaum, to the left. All your shoulder pads and your shit that you own from the Ravens is to the left. Y'all got to know when to move off of somebody. That's a relationship in life, a fucking car, a house. Understand when the ROI that you're getting from something is not matching the damn cost of your paying it. The cost outweighs the ROI. Know when you're in that damn predicament. Everyone. You know why people don't like McLarens? Because McLarens, them damn brakes and them transmissions tend to give them issues. You know how much that costs? See, the car looked beautiful until you fucking got it, and it's that shit sputtered. Guess what? That's $20,000. Do you have that on you today? It's the same thing with football. Yes. Do you want to keep servicing something so you can say, I got a car to get to work? Or do you want to fucking pull out the Bentley truck, the Rolls Royce Colony, with the stars in the goddamn ceiling? Which one you want to do? It's your choice. Oh, the other car, get us the, all right. It's the same thing. Sam Darnold was the Rolls Royce Colony. Drake May, he was the Honda Civic in the Super Bowl. They both get you to somewhere, but the other one got the perks and features that the other one can't do. And you wonder why they losing by double-digit points. It's life. No one to move off of something. Seriously. It's okay. Tyler Limbaugh, that's my fucking guy. He's the best center in the NFL. I wish we could keep him. But listen, at $20 million a season, every time the Kansas City Chiefs get backed into these decisions, 20 mil, 30, what the Chiefs do? Oh, get them out of here. What the Patriots do? Oh, get them out of here. Notice who got the most Super Bowl appearances in the past 15 years. I wonder why. They don't get attached to players. The Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones. And they usually pay a corner. Everybody. Y'all see the formula? What does the Patriots always have that gets them in the Super Bowl? Vince Wilfork. Y'all know who that is? Fat ass Vince Wilfork. And a star cornerback. I could control the line of scrimmage. And a star cornerback that could take away the one. Is that not how the Chiefs run their same team? Chris Jones, and they always got a lit number one corner. Everyone else, we just developed them around these two players. These two players are so good that we can let the rest develop around them. We go to y'all teams, you see you paying this player, that player. You got a bunch of holes leaking from your team because you're trying to pay everybody. You got to let go and trim the fat of some stuff sometimes. You ain't got to like it. Like I said, learn to love the shit. Okay? See, me, I'm very adaptive to change. And the quicker a team can change is the quicker that they could put belt to ass to other teams. The Chiefs blow up their team every 2 to 3 years. Y'all wonder why they got more ships than y'all. Before the Chiefs, the Patriots did that for like 10, 15 years. Oh, Richard Seymour's do it for contract. Trade him for a first-round pick. Y'all the only ones. And then give him $30 million. You like, bro. No one. The Raiders. What if the Raiders kept Max Crosby? That would have been a terrible move. I could say the Raiders is a terrible organization, but at least they made a great move in getting rid of Max Crosby. We're not about to dish out $40 million when we can have $30 million cap space with some draft compensation. No, is Max Crosby a true Raider and fit that city? Yes, but we can feel all we want that it feels great. Last time I checked, this is a damn business. We ain't here for feelings. This is facts over fucking fans. We ain't gotta like Max Crosby leaving, but we need to learn how to love that shit. That's all I'm saying now. But anyway, let me get back to where I was at. Allen, what do you say? Raiders do have Clint Kubiak as the head coach. He's pretty good. Everybody. Let me finish this statement. I think the Raiders would try to replace Crosby with Aviel Reese in the draft. Oh, shit. No. My Ohio State Buckeyes. Aviel Reese, I need you to tell them I am not going to the Raiders. Yes, I'm a Buckeyes fan. I bleed goddamn. Listen, don't you mention my Buckeyes players in the fucking Raiders. Oh, no. Oh, no. Y'all understand the Raiders had Khalil Mack? I'm going to give y'all a chance to fathom that. The Raiders had Khalil Mack. Y'all do know that, right? They drafted him. What happened to his career there in 3 seasons? Look at his numbers. As soon as it was time to pay Khalil Mack, they let him walk for a bag of potato chips to the Bears. When did all pros start having Khalil Mack on the Bears? They missed the best part of his career. Don't this look familiar? Don't this look familiar? Khalil Mack is around the same age, probably at the time, 26, 27. He 28. Y'all about to miss the peak of this man's career. I'm talking about 17 sacks, the video game shit. When it all come together, the Raiders find a way to always move off a player. Y'all tell me, am I lying? The Raiders was been supposed to have a 500 team. They just can't be patient enough and play its progression. and always balk at paying someone when really we could have built a nucleus together. It's just the damn truth. And Clint Kubiak, everybody, can we not act like every time somebody go to the Raiders, their career go down? Give me one coach that's done something great for them in the past 25 years. Come on, man. Clint Kubiak is a good coach, right? What does he need to be a good coach? They got one thing, Ashton Genty. Okay, he needs a running back that can muscle through that line. Clint Kubiak need a 2 tight end set, max protection, which is great for the Raiders. They offensive line suspect. So if it's suspect, what do you run? A 2 tight end set, max protect. All right, who's y'all 1 wide receiver? Who's the number 2 wide receiver? On defense, can y'all give me one adequate player on the Raiders? I'm going to give y'all a chance. Give me one adequate player on the Raiders defense. Go. Off the top of my head, listen here. Off the top of my head, I'm like, I'm not even being funny right now. And I know every player on the damn Raiders. I said good players. I'm like, God damn it. That's, oh, shit. Let me stop. The Raiders, they fans some goons. Them motherfuckers will poke you up in the sideline, the parking lot, you name it. See, Max like, I got to go deal with this after the game. He know what he got to deal with them fans, bro. So let me chill, Raiders fans. I don't want no smoke, all right? But Arvell Reese, don't you dare go to them goddamn Raiders. Don't go there. Skip me. Listen, if I'm Arvell Reese and the Raiders are on the clock and I see them whispering about a linebacker, I'm going to be like, Arvell Reese, I'm going to put my hand on my nose. I'm going to start acting like I'm retarded and shit, foam out the mouth like, ah. As soon as they pick somebody else, oh, thank God. Back, hands folded, chilling. Hell yeah. But good take, Alam. Oh, shit. Damn, I've been going for a while, yo. Mike Lopez, 4154. There's the two no-miss target in free agency is Tyler Limbaugh and Devin Lloyd at linebacker. He's spitting fire. Devin Lloyd, man, good instinctive linebacker. Here's the difference. He good at playing down here. Here's the difference. He could play all 3 downs. I could trust him in coverage, cover 3. I could trust him in cover 2, running down the damn seam of the field. Yes, and actually being step for step. He's one of the most low-key underrated linebackers this season. Go look him up on the Jags, Devin Lloyd. The guy been balling this season. It's the Jags. You know how that go. The Jags not booty, but you get the point. Media coverage-wise, they don't get. Let me get a team. What's a team that get a lot? Like the Seahawks was winning this year. The Rams. And if Devin Lloyd was on the Rams and on some other winning team that we usually get to see 12 and 4, man, Devin Lloyd, man, this nigga be in Pro Bowl. We talking about big contract. It's because he plays on the Jag, and it's not like a fan favorite. The guy was balling. Tyler Limbaugh. Everybody. The Kansas City Chiefs had Joe Thuney. Where's Joe Thuney at right now? When it was in the Super Bowl. Joe Thuney said, I want Tyler Limbaugh money. That's $20 million. That's what Tyler Limbaugh's seeking. What if I told you, where does Joe Thuney play right now? Not on the fucking Chiefs. It's that simple. Oh, Tyler Limbaugh, you want $20 million? Over there. We're not giving you that shit. Do not be the team to balk at the stupid deal. That's the goal in the NFL. Don't balk at it at all. Don't be the team to give them what they want. Hell no. Get what you can out of them and then, okay. Now, I'm not saying this with him. Max Crosby, you got to trade him now. I'm not going to lie. This is your only chance. So I could kind of get that. Allen, Chiefs traded their lit cornerback to the Rams. And that was the best move for the Chiefs because look what they got back. They got the same recipe back the way they won their last championship. Multiple picks they could plug right away. And you know they're going to trade for a veteran. The Chiefs traded their lit cornerback McDuffie to the Rams. Y'all saw the Rams cornerback play this season. I already knew at week 5 that shit was going to dupe them. Everyone else was caught up in Matthew Stafford throwing touchdowns. I'm like, they cornerbacks going to fuck them. They are. What did they do? Fuck them. It's that simple. They fucked them. They just thought, oh, we could just piece it together. We'll figure it out. Nah. Trent McDuffie is on the Rams, and the Chiefs traded him there because he wanted to go there. Win-win trade. The Chiefs got the recipe to win the Super Bowl again. Y'all saw this past year in the playoffs. If you're trying to tell me you were happy with what you saw from AFC quarterbacks, look at me in the fucking face and lie to me and tell me I was happy with what I saw from AFC quarterbacks. Yo, in the playoffs, None of them played well. None of them. Drake May, he had one good game in the playoffs. Other than that, man, his defense was saving his ass. CJ Stroud, we know he was playing with hella injuries with no players on the field offensive-wise, so I ain't trying to give him a pass, but he played terrible. Who else? I'm missing somebody. Mahomes looking like, so y'all trying to tell me this is what I got to go through for the next 10 years in the AFC? Drake May, Bo Nix. I'm just putting y'all on notice, okay? For real. T3 and D in the building. My boy T3 and D in the building. Raiders have a good pieces. They just need a quarterback, but Mendoza is not it. Thank you. Mendoza is not fucking it, everybody. I'm sorry. And Raiders have good pieces. Can you tell me what these good pieces are? Brock Bowers, Genty, and what? That's all I'm saying. Brock Bowers, Genty, and what? Oh, damn. Trump signals escalated war. Iran would be hit very hard. Ooh, them boys coming with smoke down the damn chimney. But we ain't talking about that on here in politics and stuff. But it's breaking news stuff. But yes, Mendoza. No offense. The kids play great. Mendoza is the kid that I like that. I think he could work in the NFL because he can you do the basics? Does he try to do extra? No. He runs the play the way the play was designed. That's the good thing I can say about Mendoza going to the Raiders. Here's the problem where I agree with you at T3 and D. What happens? You know what they like to do to on-schedule quarterbacks? It's the same thing as vice versa. You're a scrambling quarterback, we're going to try to make you play on time. We know that's your fucking weakness. We're going to make you have to throw some difficult throws that requires you to have a passer's touch or it's an interception. That's how you stop scrambling quarterbacks. Well, Mendoza, on the other hand, how good are you improvising? You don't got no bona fide wide receivers to just say 1, 2, 3 and throw it to him. No. The Raiders going to need you to start. You saw what Cam Newton used to do? Yeah, the Raiders need that from Mendoza for them to even be what y'all think Mendoza can be. I just don't see that happening. I don't. It could. That's what I'm saying. I don't see that. So T3 and D, I'm with you all the way on that one. Mike Lopez, 4154. The Raiders have to back up the Brink truck for Limbaugh. Hold on. You know, beep, 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 beep. You know, you tap a bumper. Oh shit, I hit the bumper. Back the fucking Brink truck up. Stop being brokies. And honestly, would that be a great move for the Raiders? If you're going to get a bunch of young players, what did I say about the Chiefs? Y'all need to start adopting the Chiefs method, bro. Devin Lloyd could be your OG of the defense and get some young guys from the draft. Use your draft picks. Build a lot of young guys. Devin Lloyd, the OG of the defense. He the enforcer. By the time Devin Lloyd contract up, we already got 2-3 players that came and swarmed around them. They just as good as him. See how we building a team? Now, when you just smack a bunch of rookies out there and we ain't got no vets to lean on, you're smoking dick, bro. You're smoking some dick. I'm telling you this right now. That's not happening. So the Raiders and Limbaugh. The reason why the Raiders is a great move for Limbaugh, I'm going to get at to Mike Lopez, is because if y'all not noticed, what was this? I'm going to say 2 teams. The Chicago Bears and the Raiders. I think y'all the 2 games this season, or am I missing the Green Bay Packers too? Y'all the only 3 teams this year where I say y'all had consistent center problems. And y'all somehow always botching the snap, the ball's on the floor. Some shit from the center is always happening. So I'm going to choose those 3 teams right there where Limbaugh, perfect move to go to. In Green Bay, y'all like to run the ball, right? Get fucking Limbaugh. Blow some niggas off the ball. He got the best pass block run rate for a damn center. You know how hard it is to snap a fucking ball? And this guy is in front of me. I want y'all to fathom that thought. I have to snap the ball, right? I'm a center. And I got to block him in half a second. Holy shit. Speaking of the Packers, breaking news. The Green Bay Packers heard me talking. The football guys heard me talking. After I stopped talking about the Packers, breaking news. What a fucking coincidence, everybody. What's the breaking news? The Packers receive Zaire Franklin from the Colts. Holy shit. You know why? They're not bringing Rashawn Gary back. They said that on Instagram yesterday. They letting him go. The Packers receive Zaire Franklin, all-pro, from the Colts in exchange for defensive tackle Kobe Wooden. Okay. Fuck, man. Let's go. If they could have kept Rashawn Gary with him and Micah Parsons, holy shit. Oh my God. I'd have been like, listen, I don't know what y'all about to do in that pocket. But Allen, yeah, I agree. I could just imagine Arvell Reese's career would end up like in Oakland. Shit, me. Year 3, is he in the, we're gonna be questioning, is he in the NFL? For real. Do you want that? No, man. Oh shit. Mike Lopez 4154. If somehow the Raiders can beef up the offensive line and pair Genty with Mike Washington Jr., since Kubiak is a run first team. I was with you on that, Mike Lopez. The only way you could win in today's game. Y'all don't know how, man. That's the recipe. I don't think y'all know that. Notice your top 5 teams in time of possession. Is that not your top 5 records in the NFL? Listen, you ain't got to like it, but learn to love what I'm telling you. Look at the top 5 time of possession teams. You'd be like, huh. They always have to break. Duh. That's called we're completing on third downs. Our defense is fresh. They're not always on the field. They need to get 2 stops a quarter, and we got the rest. Your team need to get 4 or 5 stops because their offense can't consistently move the ball. Kubiak, this is why I say the Raiders can't get better, but everybody, we got to stop bullshitting. What division is the Raiders in? Oh, my God. Every week, the fucking bell out on the Raiders. You know you a team, you see the Jets every once in a while, you be like, yeah, we got to win. I'm going to fluff my stats up. The Raiders, they be like, okay, we got the Broncos. It's a tough game. All right, next week the Chiefs, you be like, all right, what the fuck? Next week, easy one going to come at some point, right? The Chargers, they be like, all right, our division is over. See, this is how it is to be the Raiders, bro. Look up, we got to play Lamar Jackson this week. I'm like, The Seahawks next. The Raiders just, man, oh, God, they in a bad spot, bro. I don't see them winning anytime soon. But, yes, how can the Raiders be a playoff team? Let me help y'all out. What Mike Lopez said? You have to get a 2 tight end set. The Raiders need to construct their team like my Baltimore Ravens. 2 tight end set, max protect, because your offensive line is suspect. By the way, NFL, if your offensive line is suspect, you don't play 4 receivers wide, you fucking idiots. God damn it. It's called 2 tight end set. Think about it. Chip here. Tight end, chip on that defensive end. Double team. Double team on another defensive end. Double team inside. Double team inside. You got damn it 3 or 4 double teams going on. Just because you're in a 2 tight end set. Last year, y'all just put Geno under the center, leave him to die. I'm going to be honest. Y'all left him to die and try to make him run quarterback like a regular offense, like your offensive line is not terrible. You got to give listen, I'm fair. If y'all watch some of the Raiders game, I'm like, how do they get back there in that pocket so fast? Like, you can't say shit about Geno. I'm like, bro, that's illegal how they're getting there like this, bro. The man can't even go through a read. I'm fair. I could pick on somebody, but let's be real. He needs something to work with to even do something, bro. That offensive line was god-awful. And Clint Kubiak, the way he runs his offense, oh, yeah. They about to chew up clock. Genty going to have about 1,300 yards rushing. Defense about to be, y'all know John Harbaugh and the Giants? That's exactly what John Harbaugh and the Giants do. And that's why I think the Giants is going to steal that NFC division right there, the NFC East. Clint Kubiak and John Harbaugh, the 2 type coaches. They both came to, well, I ain't going to say John Harbaugh. I'll take that back. He already had a team. He came there. But they're all about ball control and keeping the defense fresh. Watch before Kubiak and John Harbaugh came to the Giants and watch Kubiak come to the Raiders. They play hella fast. Defense back on the field. Defense back on the field. Defense back on the field. 3 straight pass plays. What idiot runs that? Losing teams. Because now, if that ball touches the ground, clock stop, Max Crosby's back on the field like this. And guess what we about to do? Run the fucking ball. I told y'all. On this show, we speak common sense, not what the hell people want to hear. I'm the football goddamn wizard, the mediator, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to say what everybody don't like, but it's the facts. Alon, he said Josh Allen. What about Josh Allen? Mike Lopez, the Raiders GM need to draw a scenario to trade down for 14th and the 16th and add an additional 2nd and 3rd round picks, especially for teams that hate looking to move up. Okay. For Sadiq, tight end, and tight and Ty Simpson, quarterback. Look at Mike Mike Lopez, this motherfucker got his GM cap on. Mike Lopez, somewhere he got the cigar. He got the cigar out. He talking business right now. Okay. That boy talking, oh, my package delivered. Oh, yeah. I got a couple packages delivered, but we're going to get to that next. Couple Tom Ford shit coming in. Okay. But I'm going to read that again. He said they need to trade down from 14 to 36 to add second and a third, a second or third round picks. Okay, I thought he said and. The Raiders go get the tight end Sadiq. Let's be real. You're going to match him with Brock Bowers. I like that. Sadiq is a guy that could get more up the field, get vertical. How much linebackers can cover that speed? Let's be 1,000. The Ravens do the same shit, Mike Lopez. Isaiah Likely is the receiving tight end. Go cook they ass. Mark Andrews, he can do the same thing, but Mark Andrews more of the guy that we got. Brock Bowers, the dirty work guy. Yeah, he over there dragging 3 or 4 people in the middle of the field. That's their role. See, but I like how you thinking. You can't get 2 tight ends that have the same package of skills. Mark Andrews on my Ravens. He's the vicious blocker, play action devastator, and he get yak. Y'all know what you need to complement that? You get a tight end. Look at the Seahawks. Look at the fucking Seahawks. I forgot the guy name at tight end. I forgot his fucking name. I don't know how. It was just on my dome. But it's going to come back to me. Notice he got that wiggle, top of the route. He got that route running to him. Watch when they second tight end come in the game. And they run a 2 tight end set. That motherfucker catch the ball to looking to bulldoze over people. He ain't trying to do nothing extra. He over there trying to be physical, spike the fucking ball on the ground, and run block. They both have to complement each other, not 2 receiving tight ends. That don't match. You're going to have terrible blocking. And trust me, it ain't going to look well. It just ain't. Ty Simpson. I'm not too big on Ty Simpson from Alabama, but the guy does play good. I've seen him play some phenomenal games. Do I think Ty Simpson played more on schedule than Mendoza? I think so. That's what he has above him. Mendoza, I just think he's a more polished player as far as reading and what the hell is going on that give him that leap over Ty Simpson. But let's be real. At least Mike Lopez gave the best trade. That trade allows them to get a quarterback, still protect themselves, and get exactly what they need just in a little bit of the later round, but in the early of that later round. And still got a quarterback, but we get to add more pieces. We get to get another defensive end to replace him instead of going Arvell Reese. Okay, we could go get a receiver 3rd round or something. A little big body, 6'4" guy. Get a little small shifty dude. Oh, we need a safety or something. But he correct. That's how you spread the picks around. It is, man. You ain't got to like it, but you got to love it. Mike Lopez. Keep in mind, Mendoza had 2,000-yard running backs on his way to the national championship. This is why the Raiders need to add a speed rusher to balance running attack and help Mendoza's development. I'm with you. But how you going to say that, though, bro? Mike Lopez, you just defeated your own argument, bro. I'm with you, though. I know what you're saying. The guy you just mentioned that helps Mendoza progression. If that's the route you're going, you should keep him then. I'm with you all the way on that one. Remember I said Chris Jones and Trip McDuffie on the Chiefs? But remember I told you the Raiders, what did they say on Friday? What Smokey said? The Raiders are just like a backward, the Raiders are the type of team that got peanut butter but no jelly. Every time we get the peanut butter, what Mike Lopez said, we think we about to put the jelly on top of the peanut butter. The Raiders said, oh no, we don't need no jelly. Oh, we'll trade Max Crosby. I'm with Mike Lopez. Why would you get rid of him when help your development with Mendoza? That's the Raiders, ass backwards. That's the Raiders. They wear they right shoe on their left foot. That's the Raiders, bro. Accept it. I'm with you. And Mendoza, I don't trust this. Y'all saw J.J. McCarthy, right? You got to do that mafia thing. Did you see J.J. McCarthy, right? Let's be real. What was Michigan doing with J.J. McCarthy? They were running the fucking ball. What were they doing Mendoza? Running the ball. Everything comes off of that. He tends to have more easy throws than any other quarterback because they have the team off balance. What happens when you're just not the best team in football now? You're playing on the Raiders. You're not just blowing people off the ball. You actually got to throw with some anticipation. You're not picking up 5, 6, 7 yards a clip. That's when I got to see what Mendoza made of. I'm not going to BS y'all. I got to see what Mendoza made of in that moment. It's 3rd and 8. They need you to pull some shit out your ass. That's my point. I'm with you on that one. T3 and D. Packers has traded Zaire Franklin from the Colts. Oh, yeah, I know. They moved off from Rashawn Gary, former Michigan product. He get you 8, 9, 10 sacks. He was a little expensive for them, but the Packers said, like, you too much of a cap hit. They got him up out of here. But I wish they could keep Rashawn Gary, Franklin, and Micah Parsons. Man, that D-line would be fucking sick. Oh, my God. But that's my point. You got to plug and replace, plug and replace. Smart teams find a way to keep it all together. Seahawks, DeMarcus Lawrence. You got Leonard Williams in the middle of the goddamn field. Oh, I forgot the other guys. Now, man, listen. Sometimes I be getting so far ahead of myself. I know all these players on every team, but damn it. You see my point, though? Everybody, man. On my show, I'll be 1,000 with you guys. I can't make this shit up. What the Kareem, whatever that shit say, 2755. We got 2 tight ends set as a Raiders fan. Oh, really? Can you tell me who the 2 tight ends are? I know Brock Bowers, but who's the other guy? I am dying to know. I know who he is, by the way. You get what I'm saying? He's ass. Sean means 8+, 1. Facts. Okay, faxable. All right, yeah. Allen, the Raiders better be better. We really arguing who's going to be the worst team, who's going to be better, the Raiders or the Jets. You didn't know when we fucked up in this world? We're having a question about who's going to be better, the Raiders or the Jets. You ask me that question, I'm just going to be like, my heart can't take this loser shit. Oh, who's going to win out of the Seahawks and the Rams? Oh, winners. Yeah, I can speak on that shit. Oh, the Raiders and oh hell. Get them up out of here, bro. Raiders will be better than the Jets. They should be. Fuck, they should be. Y'all really want to be technical? The Raiders really can't go get Kyler Murray, right? He will be a perfect fit for them because, one, the Raiders don't have wide receivers. Kyler Murray don't play good with wide receivers. Josh Allen don't. Lamar don't. Jalen Hurts don't. None of them don't. You know when they play most effective? When they get to play free. I don't got to worry about getting you 8 targets. I get to throw to the open guy on broken plays. When is Caleb Williams at his best? When Caleb Williams scrambles out that pocket and he improvises, that's when he's at his most dangerous. Notice when Caleb Williams can't do shit correct in the pocket because the ball got to be on time. Caleb Williams, they had to get rid of DJ Moore because DJ Moore is a wide receiver that comes out of his break and looks back for that fucking ball. It's not there. It's a problem. Well, guess what? They traded him. They got Luther Burton and Roman Dunze. By the way, everyone, Roman Dunze father 3 times last year. He said, my son is not out there to run and just run and burn calories. Whatever y'all want to take that as. That's a shot at the quarterback saying his ass don't throw the ball on time. He do too much hoopla. Running the fucking ball everywhere. Too much running, not enough dealing. Yes. So now they purposely constructed the Bears offense the way it is now. So Caleb Williams is tailor-made to him scrambling, being an improviser. That shit don't work this year. And Roman Dunze don't turn out to the receiver he need to be. I want to see what excuse y'all got for Caleb Williams this year. Oh, maybe it's the scheme. Why did DJ Moore numbers go down drastically the second he got there? Caleb Williams suck at quarterback. He does. Big arm, no fucking arc, no touch, just like Lamar. And he plays off of athleticism. He do. Now they got the offense designed exactly to his athleticism. Watch the excuses this year. I'm going to play, everybody, why Roman Dunze is not looking the way he's supposed to look? Oh, and it's going to be some excuse. DJ Moore playing with Justin Fields. Nigga got 1,300 yards receiving with Justin Fields. Caleb Williams come down, barely even touching 900. Next year, barely got 600. They got to give him the ball in the backfield just to get him involved. You know why? Because Caleb Williams can't throw them fucking routes. He can't throw a comeback route on time. Bro, trust me, I watch football in a way where most people don't. I know when somebody don't feel comfortable putting that ball out there. I'm not stupid. Come on, man. I watched Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott used to be a shitty quarterback from Mississippi State. I used to watch him in Mississippi State. Good dual threat. He used to be god-awful playing quarterback. His feet work was terrible. I watched Dak incrementally get better till he's a polished quarterback. He don't even look to run. Just shit out on time, on schedule. Y'all don't have to like him, but give him credit. A lot of these other QBs never develop. Kyler Murray. Allen. There you go. He said Elijah Arroyo, A.J. Barner. That's what I was talking about. A.J. Barner. Bro, I swear to God, he cooked the dog shit out the the Ram safety, Cam Curl. But the guy, Elijah Arroyo, tend to be more the blocking guy. Leak out the backfield. A.J. Barner's the guy that's about to cook your ass on a route. They have to complement each other. Why the Warriors were so great with Stephen Curry? Stephen Curry off the ball. He don't need the ball. Draymond get to be the point guard. You see how that team work? You see how Draymond feels involved because he has the ball in his hand. He's distributing. Steph Curry running around screens. You think Clay bitching? Clay knows. They crash down on that side, weak side 3. But you see how everybody knows they have a different function? No one's trying to take the ball and just force some shit up. Watch the NFL. People cannot stick to their role. This nigga got cover 2 in the middle of the field. He roaming near the sideline somewhere. You like, how did you get there? That shit. Creve. I'm gonna call you Q, bro. Q2755. Max was ready to go. I'm just saying. You right. He was ready to go. I'm just giving the context of if he did stay and if they did want the Raiders for it to go right. If y'all wanted to see 7-9 and maybe next year we could be talking playoffs, their best bet would have been keeping them. He don't want to play there neither. Devontae Adams, he was like, get me out of this shit. Devontae Adams went from the sorry-ass Raiders, remind yourself, the sorry Raiders, to next thing you know, he's in the NFC Championship game. Y'all tell me, is that a coincidence? Q2755. It was beyond the Raiders. They got a value before they let it get to the media-wise. Ugly. They got value before they let it get to the media-wise. I could agree with you there. You got a good point there, definitely. Mike Lopez, 4154. The Raiders need to build their linebacking core since they're going to get 3-4 defense. Oh, no. Fuck a linebacker core. A 3-4 defense don't work without a good nose tackle. That's the heart of the fucking defense. Ask the Patriots with Vince work for fat ass. Ask my Baltimore Ravens with the holy nada all those years. You ain't running no 3-4 without, I'm talking about a bona fide defensive tackle. He better be able to eat up a double team and free up them lanes for that linebacker to shoot down in them gaps. You can't do that. You can't play 3-4. You can't have McQueen on the Steelers, the most small linebackers that used to play for my Ravens. McQueen, I can't run a 3-4 with them little ass dudes. What happens when they double team this fat nigga in the middle? He's going to climb up to the second level. I need you to block shed him and make the tackle. I don't trust a guy 250 pounds getting mauled by a 300-pound guy to do that. I don't. I'm just being real. That's all I'm saying right there. I ain't got to lie about it, but let's be real with you there. But what he said, recent Bears released Tremaine Edmonds, a good candidate to pair with Devin. Fuck Tremaine Edmonds. I'm going to say it now. I watched him since goddamn college. He's a 6'4 linebacker. He can alter passes in the middle of the passing lane. He's so tall, we anticipate him and his coverage skills transitioning to the NFL. What does Tremaine Edwards do? Tremaine Edmonds. Does he make plays in the passing game? That's why he got drafted high. His size, and they believe he should be able to play cover 2 and cover these intermediate routes with his size. He ain't ever do none of that shit. He just come up and make tackles like a regular fucking linebacker. We're not doing this shit today. Like, he's just good now. Tremaine Edwards is a decent player. Wait, is he a starter? Yes. But this me. Get Tremaine Edwards. Yeah. Get him. Ain't nothing to write home about. Come on. It's a good candidate to pair with Devin Lloyd. Now, if the Raiders had Tremaine Edwards and Devin Lloyd, we talking. That's good for the Raiders. Listen, I will say that's great. I'm talking about for my Ravens or something. You know, team that's already, we trying to get to the shit. That's what I mean. I'm like, I don't see it. Q2755. Get Caleb Banks. Wait, get Caleb Banks. Get Caleb Banks. What you mean by that? Get Caleb Banks. It ain't registering to me right now. Mike Lopez, 4154. Lee Hunter from Texas Tech. Oh, okay. Thank you, bro. I know who Banks was. He just threw Banks. I get Caleb Banks. He lost me there for a little bit. Lee Hunter from Texas Tech or Banks from Florida are two options in the draft. Who fit the Raiders, though? It ain't about who's the best. Who fit the Raiders in that culture? You see Max? I don't even got to look at Max. I'm like, that nigga play for Baltimore or the Raiders. But how you know that, bro? Just look at him. Or he played for Philly. He played for Philly, Baltimore, or the Raiders. You go to any three teams, I'll team I just named right now. You don't see Roughnecks looking like this. Nigga look like he just served life downstate. He was just granted parole. That's how he looked. He looked like that's not the guy you go fuck with on the field. That's the guy I need, man. But I'm gonna take. This is a hard one right here. I'm gonna have to go Lee Hunter from Texas Tech. All right, I'm gonna have to go Lee Hunter from Texas Tech. I've seen a large sample size from that guy. And Banks from Florida. Come on, I watch college football, so every player you put in this draft, I watch the motherfuckers from start to finish. I can tell you what they good and suck at. I'm gonna have to go with Lee Hunter there. Texas Tech defense was hunting like some goddamn piranhas out there this season. Their offense is really what fucked them. Whack-ass quarterback. I don't even want to talk about him. Oh, man. But, yes, Q2755. That'd be nice at 14th pick. I agree with you. You got something to build off right there. Hell, yeah. Mike Lopez, 4154. The condo has joined the flock. The Ravens. But, yes. Understand when you come on the show, you're rocking with the fucking best. Max Crosby. He coming on the field to take motherfuckers' lunch money. The Raiders, I got to give y'all time. The Raiders suck so goddamn bad, I don't remember the time they looked it good. Let's just start there. The Ravens have never, ever recovered from Tom Brady tuck rule. They're like, that was our Super Bowl. They really cheated the shit out the Raiders. I am not going to lie to you. I never seen cheating at a highest degree than that play. Nigga, clear as they stripped Tom Brady, and they just said it was a. I'm like, nigga, bruh. If that's not a fumble, I don't know what a fumble is anymore. But ever since that, the Raiders just never been the same. Y'all know the Oakland Raiders used to be in the AFC Championship. Y'all know what the Raiders used to do with John Gruden? I hope y'all know these niggas was in the playoffs every time you blink. They had Tim Brown, Jerry Rice, old ass, still putting up 1,200 yards. Let's not forget Rich Gannon. Rich Gannon, old ass, always getting a concussion. Rich Gannon, old ass. Charlie Garner. Come on, man. That's when the Raiders was some bad motherfuckers. The early 2000s. Just like the Kings. That's why I call them the Kings. Mendoza, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't. But when I'm looking at everyone else in this NFL right now, the trade I would like to see right now, the trade I would love to see, that I think that could get everything going back. I still believe Lamar Jackson for Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow. I'll give up Lamar like this. Yeah, y'all can take Lamar. Y'all want a gift bag or something? Something to wrap it up? Like, yeah. Y'all done pay the $70 million Lamar do? Yeah, you pay him that. I'm a businessman. I don't be sit here. But that's my quarterback. I'm like, oh, hell no, that motherfucker costs too much. And the Raiders could say that to Max Crosby. You cost too much, but we don't see. Nah, that's not fair to Max. I take that back because he balls out. That ain't his fault. But as far as Lamar Jackson, you ball out, but I don't see you match the damn expectations of these contracts. Look at the Fitz phony ass popped up back in the building and shit. His ass was just hot and he sneaked this my UConn boys and then jumped off the screen. It's all right. That's what we used to do. People kick up dirt on our white Air Forces. Then they go look the other way like they don't know how it happened. It's all right. It's like, nah, the Fitz in the building. What the Raiders do at wideout then? 14th pick, wide defense when they were terrible with Max. Listen here, bro. I'm about to give y'all the package right here. Mike Lopez somewhere had to move for you guys. The Raiders have to trade off that first pick. I'm giving y'all a 500 team at its fastest degree. Let somebody else take Mendoza. That nigga is not no game changer. I'm sorry, he's not. The defense is built. He got the J.J. McCarthy special on the Vikings when he was in college. The defense is so elite. All you got to do is really let the running game take over. Come off of play action. Give me games where the Indiana Hoosiers won with him throwing the ball 40 times. And I'm talking about 40 times where the running game is not working. We're in a fucking, you know how your tire's stuck in that mud or in the snow? Our offense is looking like that. And I need you to put us on your back and carry us to a fucking W. I have yet to see it. And that's not his fault. They got a great defense over there, running game and all that. So, man, those tend not to be in these predicaments. The worst thing to see is if don't be the team to be with J.J. McCarthy. Let's draft him and find out if he can do. Oh, hell no. Mendoza, that's up for grabs. Could we win the game off the backs of his IQ, him making checks at this line of scrimmage, checking us into the right play? Yes. Understand what's the good throw, bad throw, all off the rip. That's expecting too much maturity from a young guy. Come on, man. Come on, man. And you think the new coach, Clint Kubiak, got 3 years of losing, keep losing and losing? Oh, no, they're going to be trying to say, come to my office. Why are we 4-13 again? To help Kubiak with less pressure, everybody, I'm with him. Trade off that first pick, get probably 2 more first-round picks, take Ty Simpson, get a wide receiver. The whole point is you're forming a whole team on no max contracts, meaning I got a bunch of rookies and low guys here where I could just get a max guy at any said time. Look at the Patriots roster that was just in the Super Bowl. Give me a max guy on their roster. Your team got like fucking 5, 6 of them. Not in the playoffs. That's not a winning recipe. You gotta cuff your nuts. I know. Well, defense got a point here. You got to cuff your balls. The Chiefs just did it again. Trent McDuffie for a bunch of picks. We're going to make sure we strike on all these fucking picks. Look at the Chiefs defense right now. Nick Bolton, they drafted him. Off of who? Tyreek Hill that they traded. Everybody. Leo Chanel. Made it to the Pro Bowl. How did they get him? That trade off of Tyreek Hill. Jeez. How did they get Trent McDuffie? The trade off of Tyreek Hill. You get where this is going? Y'all know who's going to be their next number 1 corner? The guy Watson that was playing the left corner. Guess where they got him? You figuring this out, right? Now who's going to be the next number 1 corner? Watson. He going to learn what Trent McDuffie do. So as he reach that payday, same shit all over again. You know what y'all teams do? Sign they dumbasses. My Ravens are at an impasse. Do we give Zay Flowers $30 million per season for a nigga that got 1,100 yards and 3 touchdowns? A shifty guy. Or we could let him go or trade him. Watch how we get balked into keeping his ass. I'm going to show y'all losers above winners. Winners know how to make some tough goddamn decisions. I'm talking about one of those where you got to yank your collar out. I ain't want to do it, but I got to do it. Yes. Fuck. Come on, man. Why the defense when they were terrible with Max? I'm going to have to tell you this one, Mel defense. We creeping up on 2 hours. Man, let's be real. Was the Raiders defense is as bad, or I'm not going to lie, everybody. I'm about to show y'all why the Raiders defense was bad. And I still said the offensive line needed to help them. But, yo, I'm going to say it's the offensive line. I got to be fair. A quarterback needs some time to throw the ball. I'm going to say 60-40. I'm going to say the O-line and then Geno. Because if y'all watch the Raiders game, bro, they O-line, I'd be sitting like, oh, my God. That easy, bro? The routes didn't even come into play yet. They didn't even get to the routes. Nigga on the ground. I'm like, bro, y'all can call anyone ass. At some point, we need to be realistic. The nigga needs somebody blocking. Something better than what we saw this season, okay? We saw him play in Seattle. You know he's not trash. Come on. We seen him play way better than this. It's just with that on the Raiders, you can't work with that. But what I'm going to say, why their defense was bad, he couldn't sustain drives. Every time you blink, the Raiders is 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Y'all know why the Chiefs got the brakes beat off them in the Super Bowl by the Eagles? They made them pay every single time for that shit. Y'all like to throw the ball? 3rd and 8. Guess what? Punt. How much time you took off the clock? Not even a minute. That team you just gave the ball to, they about to hold that shit for 8 minutes. Now, well, defense, you see how that defense was bad now? Is it the defense being bad or they can't sustain offense? Aston Genty, look at his numbers this year. The man supposed to have like an extra 600 yards. They couldn't sustain offense. The Raiders at bottom 5 of time of possession. You want to see a bad defense? Your offense is bottom 5 time of possession. That means the defense is always on the field. Not because we suck. You motherfuckers can't stay on the field. The rule in the NFL is, can you get a first down or 2? We don't say you got to get points every possession. Could you change field position? Bill Belichick always knew this. Could you at least give me the ball on the 40 and we could punt and pin them in the top, maybe within the 5-yard line, 10-yard line, and play the field position. By the time they punt back, we getting the ball in the middle of the field. I make one guy miss, field goal range. You see how you play people and beat them at small ball? What the fuck that got to do with razzle-dazzle and running around everywhere? It's called IQ. Bill beat them niggas there every time. But yes, Ashton Jeanty got repressed this year because they couldn't sustain offense. Every time on 3rd and 8, are we running the ball? No. It's 2nd and 11. Are you running the ball? No, this is the Raiders. And Ashton Jeanty, he didn't get to showcase himself the way he should have been able to. The way he really should have been able to. So y'all got to give him some little breathing room on there. You got to. Mike Lopez, 414. The Raiders had interviews with KC Conceptions. Zach, I hate saying his goddamn name. I'm going to call him Zach Branches, but my eyes are on Jacoby Lane. I'm going to have to go with Jacoby Lane. I was about to say Branches, but I'm like, we talking about the Raiders here, so I'm like, I gotta see what fits the Raiders culture. It can't always be what I think look right. Clint Kubiak, why he works for the Raiders? He runs a 2 tight end set. That motherfucker looking to maul you up front. He ain't trying to run no fancy gadget. That motherfucker trying to say 2 tight end set. We ain't trying to hide this shit. We about to hit you in your mouth. Y'all saw what they did in the Super Bowl. Nothing fancy. Kenneth Walker. We gonna hit you in your mouth over and over again. That's that arrogant. I like that arrogant do something about it. It shrugs the losing ways off. You see how it starts? But it got to start from top to bottom. So Kubiak, he's there. So I'm going to have to go. I'm going to say Jacoby Lane too. But Branches is a close goddamn second. Q2755. Shit, if we don't go defense at 14, go Tyson or Lemon. Everybody, you cannot give up a cornerstone on defense like Max like that and then not go defense. Come on, man. Come on. I'm going to help y'all out. Do you got to go wide receiver? No, you don't. Was Mendoza great throwing wide receivers? No, he wasn't. He was very great at throwing inside routes, mobile QBs. Trust me, man. I watch these niggas for a living. I'm a Buckeyes fan, everybody. Where does Indiana play? The Big Ten. So I watched this guy religiously. Trust me. Every little increment thing. Mendoza, you don't know where he really would thrive at, and that's why I'm going to say in a small sense, I kind of went back on it earlier. Mendoza needs to play on the Raiders currently constructed as today with Trey Tucker, a bunch of no names. That's Mendoza at his best, where he get to play off script. Not saying he's a scrambler or anything. He likes to be able to throw to an open guy without no egos being involved. And he need that running game, matchmaking in heaven with Ashton Jeanty. That's what I'm trying to say right there. But if they go defense at 14, you can't give up Max and then replace him with something. What if the Ravens move off of Kyle Hamilton and we got a first-round pick and we don't go? Come on, man. That's kind of – I'm not saying you got to go defense and you need a cornerstone. You do. Remember Max Crosby when he first got drafted? You need that again. Remember Max Crosby first 4 years of progression? Yeah, I need that. You know why? Each year, he was making $800,000. I repeat that. You see what I said? $800,000. Great. Yo, what if I told you Max Crosby with 12 sacks and the nigga make $800,000? This is me. Nigga, I'm the personnel. I'm jumping. We crunk. We like, hey. Max Crosby making 40 mil. Hold up. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Who? Him? Wait, whoa. See, shit don't hit the same. When you got it on a bargain, shit me. All of that shit. I start seeing that number and I see 2 fucking wins. I'm like, oh no. This is robbery at this damn point. Mike Lopez, 4154. Treat your picks for what they are worth. Lemon and Tyson can easily drop to 18 and 19. Facts. To get extra picks to move down 5 spots and still get our guys. That's smart strategy. Mike Lopez, you're the only one that got the right answer today when it comes to that. Because I'm getting rebuttals. I don't think they read what Mike Lopez said. That's exactly, if you got your GM thinking cap on, that's how you run a team, bro. Y'all act like y'all want to see 500 teams in the playoffs. That's how. Have an emotional tie to these players. Bill Belichick would trade Brady if he needed to. That nigga drafted Jimmy Garoppolo and told him that's his replacement. He told him that. For real. Y'all gotta understand, at some point you gotta make some tough decisions, man. You have to. Yo, we might swing and miss, but listen, we won't know until we swing. That's all I'm saying. The Raiders have so much holes on their team, they gotta trade down. They have to. I'm talking about swarm on defensive picks, swarm on that offensive line, Swarm on the left side. Out of all those picks, you're going to find at least 4 or 5 bona fide stars or quality players that you can move your franchise with. Guess what? Next draft, do it again. Next thing that we talking playoffs. Like that. But you got to be able to make, but what if, fuck that. Cuff your balls and listen, we don't know, but this shit might not work, but it damn sure might will. Did you think the Seahawks thought that when they got Sam Darnold? Yeah, I mean, he did just choke last year. He didn't play well. Could have, but if we don't risk it, will Seattle have a ring? Will they have that bling bling on them? Hell no, they won't. You gotta take a risk, man. And Lemon and Tyson, let's be a buck. I've seen too many of these first round picks. How many of these first round picks work out? Past the top 7 first round picks, how many of these guys work out? They don't. They just be overhyped from a big program that win a lot of games. But is he the best player on the board? Most of the times, no. So sometimes I'll be finding people second round, first pick. He better than the late first round picks. Y'all just don't know that. Y'all picked him based off he came from Ohio State and Michigan. I'm like, but that guy is better from Wyoming. That's the difference, man. Well, the fence. If Atlanta could land Kyler Murray and Tyreek Hill, Atlanta. Tyreek Hill and Kyler Murray, they would beat Becca Dangerous office. Hell no, well, the fence. Tyreek Hill going to be screaming at Kyler Murray's stupid ass by week 2. Y'all keep mentioning scrambling quarterbacks with why? Wait. Y'all know who Doug Baldwin is on the Seattle Seahawks? I hope Allen's still in here. Doug Baldwin. I'm about to get to you, Q. But Doug Baldwin on the Seattle Seahawks with Russell Wilson. The NFL today is looking for Doug Baldwin and Russell Wilson connect. It's no longer there. It's not there. Doug Baldwin and Russell Wilson had the best connect out of a scrambling mobile QB and a wide receiver. You see why the Seahawks never ever put receivers around Russ? They knew his skill set don't fit into a polished wide receiver. JSN come out that fucking cut. He looking for the ball, bro. No fucking excuses. No, the ball. Sam Darnold, make sure that shit did. Look at Sam Darnold with Jetta. Look at J.J. McCarthy with Jetta. He can't throw with that anticipation. Receivers like that, they need a guy that can put the ball on them. Yes, bro. I'm talking about, I don't got to worry about coming back here, catching the ball down there, and that shit right on my number. Turn up field. Yes, Kyler Murray, no disrespect. Once they start to figure out all he does is scramble right, the nigga never scrambles left, which is odd to me. He scrambles right all day, every day. Give me a receiver that played well under Kyler Murray, well defense. Give me one wide receiver that we can say, yo, he balled under Kyler Murray. Why do we expect Kyler Murray and Tyreek Hill to be dangerous with each other, right? And what did Kyler Murray do with Michael Wilson this season? Nothing. Jacoby Brissett comes on the field. This kid's over 1,000 yards. Trey McBride put up his best numbers. A backup got the most out of your offense instead of your bum ass. Because Kyler Murray's all athletic. Once he can't use his athleticism, the guy's mediocre. Accept it. Accept it. He had one of the worst playoff games ever. I think the second lowest to Russell Wilson's. I don't know why we congratulate this guy like he's something to speak of. Like, for real. Even the Cardinals owner said, I don't care if he's healthy. He's still not coming in. Yo, he said that to Kyler Murray. That's called, I've seen enough. I'm doing. There's no way a guy just come off the bench, 300-yard passing yards, 300 yards passing, 300. You've been in, you can't even get past 200 yards passing because you're not a fucking passer. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. Not the well defense, but Kyler Murray, if you want an electrifying guy that you could put a system around like Mike McDaniels and he could be a dual threat, we talking now. Q, 2755. I said the same when it comes to Geno. What you mean by that? I mean, I probably got to read more down in your comment. Mike Lopez, 4154. Everybody get the likes up, too. I'm not a $2 hooker. You know what I mean? Likes are free. Likes are like a free throw. All you got to do is dribble, do that little and then you just, doop, like button. I know that ain't my boy J Mags in the building. What up? J Mags is in the building 2 hours late. God damn. Still trying to figure out his fate. It's like, nah, me chill. I'll be having the wackest rhymes and shit, just caught up in the moment. But yes, J Mags is in the building. What's Good, my guy. Mike Lopez, 4154. Geno threw more yards than Bryce Young playing part-time for the Raiders. Make it make sense. Geno threw more yards, right? Who got to the playoffs? Always remember that. Bryce Young, this could show you. Geno is just throwing. They're getting their ass kicked. Those are empty garbage stats. Bryce Young is controlling the clock. By the way, they're top 10 in times of possession. Did they not get to the playoffs? Y'all don't tell me. What do? Run the fucking ball. They make sure they win up front. And then that play action could come over the top. Everybody, is the Seattle Seahawks not a play action team? And the only way you can run play action, you have to be doing something correct. Winning up front. It's that damn simple. It's that damn simple. What up, J-Max? Q2755. Our wide receivers room sucks. Man, suck ain't the damn word. I don't even know what to say. Or CJ Allen. I'm going to have to sit on that one. We got over $120 million in free agency. We can make a team. The question is, what's your selling point to make these players come to your team? You got to be real there. What is your selling point to get players to come to the Raiders? You got to have a selling point. What is the selling point for the Raiders to say, come to our team? We got $120 million in cap space. We're the Raiders. What's our sales pitch to let's see, who I'm thinking. We want A.J. Brown to come to the Raiders. What's the Raiders sales pitch? Help me out, bro. We win? Win what? Yo, sometimes we do good in what? I'm not even trying to be mean right now. I'm like, in what? Our field is, everyone hate the Raiders field. For real. This has been well documented. Okay. We got a young buck on defense. Where? Where do the Raiders upsell you at where they get a free agent to come over there and be like, yo, we're on the up-and-coming teams in the NFL. Like, well, what's my selling point? Well, your biggest selling point ain't even on it no more. For real. Q2755. We're trying to get Lindbaum. They should. If y'all look at Geno Smith, the one thing I got to give him, I can't blame Geno Smith for this. What is this? I can't blame Geno Smith for this. We got to be real. Like, we don't notice that. Yo, Geno, they had no time to throw the ball. They should have kept botching all last year. I think the nigga fumbled like 8 times. Listen, I think that easily got to be most in the NFL. The Raiders fixed that up front, and you got to help Ashton Jeanty. At least Jeanty is getting a better offensive lineman, and we're getting a pass protector. This shit is a matchmaking to help it. It helps our running back and QB. It's a no-brainer. Where do you start to win up fucking front? Come on, man. You don't win up front. I'm telling you right now, shit is dark in the NFL. Mike Lopez, 4154. Jay Rodriguez is a good option in the second round, but I will trade down a bit from 36 to get additional picks. This is why I said you must draw scenarios to move down from 14 to 16 to add more picks. Thank you. Who had more picks, bro? He's speaking like he Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick don't give a fuck about the first round. We used to be in here. Smart coaches don't. They get a bunch of picks and they load up in that second. They be having 2 second-round picks, 3 third-round picks. They got like fucking 4 fourth-round picks, 2 fifth-round picks. That's how you build a team. And everybody's on a rookie contract. Y'all see how Mahomes make $500 million? Ta-da! Go look at the Chiefs roster. You're going to be like, this nigga is not lying. You're like, huh. 5 championships appearances, 3 rings. That's the same shit that Patriots do, the exact formula. Tyreek Hill says, I want $30 million because I saw Devontae Adams get that from the Raiders. That nigga said deuces and use every pick to build a championship team and go on a 2-peat the next season on top of that. That's all I'm saying, man. Tom is in the building. 18188. Jake Golday, linebacker, is my sleeper out of all the linebackers in college who played for Cincinnati. And Cincinnati got them fucking Rough Riders. And Cincinnati was low-key balling this year, but, you know, my Ohio State, you know where Cincinnati at, right? My Ohio State boys take all the attention from over there. So, yeah, it's the Ohio State area. There's a linebacker for Indiana that's outstanding, too, Fisher. See, Fisher, I was just watching him the other day, my guy. The guy be fucking balling. Only thing is I saw that, I mean, he could work on that. He just get a little lost in coverage on, what can I say? When you're running the ball on a play action, sometimes he tend to get a little lost in coverage. But anything outside of that, the guy is a fucking Baller. Sideline to sideline. When he hit you, motherfucker, make sure you felt that he hit your ass. Hell yeah. That's a thumper. Fisher, I give him that from Indiana. The boy played big boy football. Now, Jake Golday, I don't think he better than Fisher there. I'm talking about I need you, when you hit a motherfucker, I need that motherfucker to feel that on the right side of his brain, and he got hit on his left side. You understand me? Yes. Tom, he said DeAndre Hopkins played pretty good. Oh, Tom, me and you're going to have to disagree. Everybody, look at DeAndre Hopkins' numbers before he got to Kyler Murray. I knew the season he went there, his numbers was going to go down because Kyler Murray sucks at quarterback. DeAndre Hopkins had somewhere around 90 catches, 900 yards. Is that DeAndre Hopkins that we know? He still had D-Hop, prime D-Hop. D-Hop only 32, 33. He had D-Hop when he was like 28. So, I mean, what, 29? 900 yards, barely 10 yards a catch. That's what DeAndre Hopkins was doing in the NFL, huh? That's how we know of DeAndre Hopkins, everybody. No, we know DeAndre Hopkins having about 1,400, going on a couple people's heads, melons, one-handers, all of that. He get with Kyler Murray, I see him catching fucking curl routes, slant routes, drag routes. I'm like, where is him going down the field? And if you think I'm lying, look at the Cardinals this season and the other seasons also. Where's the down the field action in their offense? I wonder. Where's Marvin Harrison and Michael Wilson at? How come they when another quarterback comes in the game? Because Kyler Murray fucking ass. He not ass. He's an elite athlete. I put him in an elite athlete position. That man will cook your ass. Y'all know Kyler Murray's the best player to ever play in Texas, in the history of Texas. Y'all know Texas is the best place in state foot when it comes to state football for high school. That nigga's better than anybody that ever came through Texas. And I don't think y'all know the type of names that come through there. Most five-star recruits come from Texas. Kyler Murray is better than all of them niggas. I ain't dare fighting that. At quarterback, that's why I'm on his ass. When he doing his little razzle-dazzle, okay, cool. When he's playing quarterback, I'm like, oh, the nigga was open right there. This is me every game watching Kyler Murray. I'm sorry, I can't pretend like I don't know. The nigga had DeAndre Hopkins, had him look like a slouch. How DeAndre Hopkins looking like a slouch with you, bro? But he looks good elsewhere. He was more involved with the damn Chiefs often being the third, fourth receiver. But I'm just saying with Kyler Murray, I'm thinking D-Hop about to come in there. He about to have like, what, 80, 90 catches, some shit like that. 14 something. That's when I start to see Kyler Murray, you struggle at throwing to wide receivers, bro. All you do, hey, yo, tell me am I not lying, Tom? I got $100. I call a play for Kyler Murray right now. It's on the left side of the field, it's designed to go to. That nigga will find some way to scramble right over there. That man got PTSD to scramble right. Bo Nix too, bro. I swear to God, them niggas be just fidgeting to scramble. How you gonna run an offense with somebody hesitating to take his eyes off downfield and looking to run? That split second, that was the throw. Come on, man. But today, I'm going to say it before I get to the comments back. We're looking for ordering. Today, you know what we're looking for? We're looking for a Doug Baldwin and Russell Wilson connect. We have still yet to find it. Doug Baldwin is a fifth-round receiver out of Stanford. You heard what I said? Fifth round. Is there any ego? See how that works? You see why I was a matchmaking in heaven with him and fucking Russell? Let me name the Seahawks' other receivers with the Legion of Boom. Please don't laugh. Chris Matthews. Who the fuck is that? I'm with you, bro. Golden Tate, that's my wigger. That's my nigga right there from Notre Dame. I used to watch him since back in the day. With Michael Floyd. Y'all don't know about that. But like, yeah. You see what I'm talking about? You gonna look at everyone else? I forgot the other guy named receiver for the Seahawks that Super Bowl year. Even when they lost to the Patriots. Notice how the Seahawks consistently was putting belt to ass with no-name receivers. That's how you win. I told y'all, no hate to Josh Allen. If y'all let Josh Allen play free and don't give him receivers, he won an MVP. You tell me is that by accident? Josh Allen wins his only MVP when he has no wide receivers. Duh. He needs to play with people with no ego. So when I'm over here cooking up this defense back here, breaking these tackles and shit, can your bitch ass get open and don't cry when I throw the ball 5 seconds late? I still got it there. How y'all think Big Benny used to win? Same way. Now, when you want him to sit here and dissect the defense, get under the center, process, and foul. But oh shit, is when he get in trouble, bro. I need the ball out on time. I'm like, oh shit, it's when he get in trouble, bro. Look at Caleb Williams' disgusting game in the pick to the Rams. Where did it happen? In the pocket where he gets in trouble, bro. Air melded. Look at his feet work. I was like, oh, he on a run. Everything is accurate. Come on, man. I'm giving y'all a way that I could bash these quarterbacks, right? But at least I can give you a scenario where they will thrive. I know what they're really good at. Y'all just keep trying to force them to be quarterback. Doug Baldwin. The Ravens need a Doug Baldwin for Lamar. You need a Doug Baldwin for fucking Josh Allen. You need a Doug Baldwin for Jalen Hurts. Yes! This is you in 4 weeks. 20 yards, 40 yards. This is how it happens with Russ. You're going to have that one game, $140. That shit going to make up for these other 2 games. That's how it goes. If you keep trying to think a receiver's about to have 100 catches, 1,200 yards, and scrambling QBs don't produce that. You can either play with Cam Newton, Lamar Jackson, scramblers and all that, or you can play with Matthew Stafford. Ask Puka Nacua. Who you want to play with? Don't make it too easy for me now. And they're going to be like, yo, Matt, yo. All Puka Nacua see is scrambling and shit. He like, oh, no. When I do my deep post, Matthew Stafford got the ball out in front of me. I get to catch it in stride, turn up. Don't break it, not a stride. I can't say that for you other guys. Oh, Florida, number 5, Florida playing Kentucky Wildcats right now. Kentucky ain't been shit since John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, and them fellas back in the day. Michael Gilchrist Jr. I don't even know where he at in the NBA. The nigga's a bust, but that's another convo for another day. Mike Lopez, 4154. Yes, I do like Gold Day from Cincinnati. DDS. Yeah, at Penn State. Both going second round. For sure. This is why the Raiders need to add another second or third round on their draft. I agree. Plug this shit up. You get a Devin Lloyd and you plug these 2 linebackers with him, shit, me. I'm with y'all. I'm telling y'all, that's how you build a team. Tom, 18188. Murray has the same tendencies, attitudes like Russell Wilson. But look, you're right. I'm with you. Why doesn't it work on the Cardinals? They gave him D-Hop. You do not give these type of quarterbacks a bona fide wide receiver. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It don't. D-Hop is a Sam Darnold quarterback. JSN is a Sam Darnold quarterback. Justin Jefferson, Sam Darnold quarterback. Jamar Chase, he needs Joe. I put Jamar Chase with Lamar Jackson. I want to see who won't lie in this chat. I put Jamar Chase with Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen, your favorite QBs. Is his numbers going to look like the 1,500 or the 1,400 catches plus double-digit touchdowns that it does with Joe? Now, you can answer this with your ego, or you know what the hell you watch. And if Jamar Chase can do that with these scrambling QBs, why have no other receiver have done that under them? Because Jamar Chase got a fucking ego. He want that fucking ball. Listen, I got a little boy on me. Don't look over there. Give me the fucking rock. That don't fit their game. Kyler Murray, he a type of nigga. I want to run around, cook this guy. I need a receiver to understand this is a me moment. I remember a point in time Kyler Murray used to be dancing in the end zone. Whether y'all like it or not, that nigga was in the end zone every time he blinked. Scoring a rush. Nigga got like 12 touchdowns, 26 passing touchdowns. Yeah. He was playing free. The second they got D-Hop, look at his career. You tell me, look at the first year D-Hop got here. Because they're asking him to play quarterback now. You got a big shiny toy that we expect you to get the ball to. It killed his game. Stephon Diggs, no MVP with Josh Allen. Stephon Diggs is not their MVP. I can't be making this shit up. Who was Michael Vick's favorite receiver, everybody, when he was on the Falcons in his prime? Algie fucking Crumpler, fat ass. That's my boy, too. Boy's a touchdown demon. Algie Crumpler. Come on now. Was Michael Vick good at throwing the receivers? Come on, let's not do the bullshit today. Who does Kyler Murray throw the ball to the best? Trey McBride. Did I not tell y'all scrambling QBs, the only people that they're actually good at throwing to is the tight end? Go look at every receiver, every team roster with scrambling QB. Go look at the tight end. You be like, damn, Chase ain't missed. How the fuck the tight end is more adequate than the receivers? Because outside the numbers take anticipation. That takes a quarterback. I'm talking about, you know what the fuck you doing, bro. You laid on that out route a second. That's a house call. That type of shit. See, Jamar Chase don't have these issues. He plays with a quarterback. But Kyler Murray, like I said, y'all let the man play free. Every team needs to draft a Doug Baldwin. Get a guy that you could develop and throw him with Lamar and these mobile quarterbacks where the guy doesn't. I said it wrong. I said Doug Baldwin. Let me see if some of y'all old enough. Y'all seen Hans Ward play? I don't think Hans Ward has ever caught a pass on an initial route in my life with Big Ben. Hans Ward would be curl, stop, up the field, back here, up, 14-yard catch. He'll do that shit like 5 times, 100 yards. But you see how him and Big Ben was in sync? Was that a wide receiver? See what I'm saying? That's called he knows how to work with me. I may not like the scrambling shit, but if I know how to get one locked in with him, we could make up these same numbers that come on the routine throws. We can get that there, but long as we eye to eye. Watch Russell Wilson and Doug Baldwin. You can't miss it. You're going to be like, damn, when the hell did they run a traditional route? Never. Doug Baldwin got 3 catches, 20 yards. You think he bitching? No ego. Y'all trying to bring DeAndre Hopkins when he got tread on his tires to Kyler Murray? What? Amari Cooper to the Bills. Why you think he retired? He's like, oh, no, we ain't doing this. And I got 400 yards receiving under Josh. Nah. Yes. Until y'all can understand these quarterbacks we have today are not good quarterbacks. They're good. They're fucking elite improvisers. They're not good quarterbacks. If you want good numbers, ask DJ Moore with Caleb Williams. DJ Moore was looking like a role player at some point because Caleb Williams he's a thrower, not a damn quarterback. I know that sounds mean as hell, but yes. Could they thrive? When does Caleb Williams thrive? When he's fucking running. Playing off script. Does that benefit DJ Moore? No. He's a receiver. You see why they had to trade him? And you could feel the tension. It's a play, right? He ran a comeback go, right? You don't know what DJ Moore was like this. Caleb Williams saw his ass. I already knew after that moment it was over. Because he knows how you think of him. Like, DJ Williams is trying to understand, like, why you can't throw a ball on time? Why are you always running over there? It's no pressure. Why are you running? That's scrambling QBs, and it takes away from wide receivers. How do you think you see a Michael Thomas with Drew Brees, 140 catches? You think that happened with you scrambling? Huh? You see the Puka Nakuba numbers? You think that come from you scrambling? I'm giving y'all a free game. Go look at Doug Baldwin. Did he ever have a 100-catch season? No. Give me any receiver that got a 100-catch season under a scrambler. You can't. Because that's not the recipe to a receiver. It's not. Tyreek Hill, even when he was with Tua. Tua is a fucking quarterback. He's throwing the ball on time. That sound mean to everybody, but I don't want to do that, man. Tom, Geno best game was always against the New England Patriots. He played good against the Patriots for some reason, but everyone else he trashed. Come on, Tom. The Patriots used to be kicking his ass. Remember when he was bust on the Jets? Bill Belichick used to be having fun pause with that motherfucker on defense, throwing picks everywhere. Hell yeah. I'm going to get my lick back on him too, man. He could not get over that hurdle when he was on the Jets. The Jets was ass, though. Mike Lopez, 4154. No state tax. Got a damn point? You cooking it. I forgot all about that. Tom, the only selling point is that coach just want to win a Super Bowl as an offensive coordinator for Seattle. Only selling point is that coach who just want to it's a typo. Let me piece it in. The coach who just want to win the Super Bowl as an offensive coordinator for Seattle. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that one. Yo, hold up. Q2755. Kubiak is the selling point. Facts. Look. We got a Super Bowl winning quarterback. See how that worked? Hey, he's going to change things around here. You see selling point. Wait till your ass see 4-13. You're going to be like, that's not the selling point they gave us. But yes, Kubiak selling point. Everybody know we getting Mendoza. They are. They know Genty, Bowers here, Colton, and JPJ. If that don't sell them, then I don't know what will. The main one is Kubiak fresh off a Super Bowl. The motherfucker still got confetti in his ear, probably in his shirt. They're like, oh yeah, we would like to win a Super Bowl. They forgot he got the shitty Raiders behind him. He's like, yeah, don't look back there. Just look at me, all right? Look at the thing I have on me. You want this thing? All right, come to the Raiders, bro. Let me just look at the Raiders. You don't need to look over there. That's the shit that's going to make you lose the player. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. Kubiak, that is a good selling point there. Q27. All of them rookie contracts sound like your blueprint. It is my blueprint. Come on. Go look at the Chiefs Super Bowl winning seasons. Y'all cannot lie. Find me anyone outside of Chris Jones. You're going to be looking like Nick Bolton. They only got him because they traded Tyreek. Chanel traded Tyreek. Trent McDuffie. They traded Tyreek. That's 3 Pro Bowl players. Them niggas smacked on each pick. I'm like, damn. Starting safety, Byron Cook. We got him from Tyreek. You see how this work? The proof is in the pudding, everybody. The Chiefs was due to pay Orlando Brown $20 million season. Cut. They saved $20 million. They left guard wanted something that much money. They let him walk. Every time you pay, they let them walk. You pay, they let them walk. You pay, they trade, get compensation back for the right player. They don't just trade every player away. Oh, you're better off getting cut because cap space get cleared. All I'm saying is rookies is the blueprint. Everyone, if you're going to watch Seattle Legion of Boom, how did they put that team together? This defeat everyone right now. How did the Legion of Boom put that team together? Richard Sherman, 5th round from Stanford. He was starting. Earl Thomas from Texas. I used to watch the nigga in Texas. Starting. Cam Chancellor, but before he came to Cam Chancellor, even starting. They didn't fuck around with the shit. They didn't fuck around. They threw their young pieces out there so they could mesh instantly. Then they got Brandon Brown, and that motherfucker, Brandon Brown, I call him Vice Grips, Mr. Holder. And they, first year, 7-9. Next year, holy shit. See how that worked? When you draft all of them together and let them mesh, you see how the Chiefs beat y'all at this? Y'all just starting to draft players. The Chiefs are 2 years in this process already. They already got the young cats ready to make a breakout season. You just trying to get them started this 1 year. Rookies are the fucking blueprint. 2 veterans and rookie swarm around them. My Ravens. Naholi Nada. Ray Lewis. Ed Reed. T. Suggs. You know there's more defenders on defense, right? You see my point? We got confident in them 4 motherfuckers to get the rest of them right. Yes. And quarterback, take us home. The little shit we missing, yo, we need you to add a little today because we missing a little couple things. And the Chiefs arrogantly do it with Mahomes. Yo, listen, the shit we missing, we need you to piece that in, bro. I don't know how, but you be doing it. So, like, can you do it again, please? Yes. When you got a great quarterback, you get to make bullshit up with your team, bro. Ask them. Imagine having Tom Brady, right? You could trade Revis. You could trade Stephon Gilmore. You could do shit like that. You don't got them type of guys. You can't do shit like that. The Chiefs can arrogantly make moves that other teams can't. Oh, get rid of Tyreek. None of y'all would have got rid of Tyreek. That's my point. They expect Mahomes to make up for everything they gave up. And the man done it, bruh. Y'all can't lie. The motherfucker done it, bruh. That's all I'm saying, man. QV2755. Raiders got 11 picks this year before Max trade. God damn it. Like I said, this is they draft compensation bank. Beep, 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 beep. Them niggas choosing every round. Like, God damn it. You start thinking, is this shit rigged? Is the mafia here? Why they got all these damn picks, man? Holy shit. I just saw a fucking goddamn bus name come up in my chat. I know I didn't see motherfucking Percy Harvest paycheck stealing ass. That nigga went to the Seahawks. Like, he gave him a kickoff return to Super Bowl. That nigga stole so much money from the NFL. It wasn't even funny. He gave him 2 great years on the Vikings. He gave him the Vikings season on my eye. He never touched 1,000 yards. Yo, this man landed a fat contract with Seattle. Nigga played week 1, got hurt all the way to the Super Bowl. After that, I didn't know where that man going to NFL. Now, on Florida Gators, Percy Harvin was that nigga. Yes, sir. On them Gators, I ain't got shit to say about him. All right? Made man. Mike Lopez, 4154. The Ravens need to go after Alec Pierce. No. Mike Lopez, the nigga cooking, man. But see, this is where you're not cooking at right here. Alec Pierce, he needs a quarterback. You know why? Yo, if Lamar could throw a deep pass, Alec Pierce, come over here. Go look at the worst deep passes in the past 5 seasons. I think everybody just act like when they watch Ravens games, when do we ever connect on a deep pass? Just sit there and ask yourself, when do you see us air the ball out and a big 40-yard completion down the field? Like, we never play like that. Lamar be throwing bullets for deep balls. You see how Russell Wilson put that arc on it? Joe Flacco, he put that heave under it where it just comes straight down. Lamar Jackson and Caleb Williams, I never seen 2 QBs throw a deep ball. Them niggas throw missiles. I'm like, you cannot throw a deep pass that way. So I don't think Alec Pierce would fit on my Ravens. If Lamar could work on that touch, I like when I see certain plays, he go out his way to be trying to work on it. He be trying to position his feet, arc a little bit more. I'm like, yes, you could do that. Let's get Alec Pierce. Other than that, oh, God. I don't think y'all watch Lamar the way I do. It's obvious, man. Alan, my bad, homie. Phone died. I'm back in the building. This nigga done died, came back. We had to get Alan back like this. Don't you die on me. This phone got 1% and shit. Oh, shit. But yes, man. Lamar Jackson's a god-awful fucking throw of deep passes. We got to stop this shit. I'm a Ravens fan. I hope y'all know this. I get to watch him better than anybody, son. I understand y'all like the guy, but I'm like, come on, stop, bro. Kyler Murray, all these niggas. I'm like, when y'all see a play ran in practice, is that how that play is ran in the game when y'all watch football? When I gave you the 5-step drop, did the 5-step drop say scramble that way? Run that way? And it was 5-step drop and hit the comeback. How the fuck you get over there? See, now, if you watch football in this context, you're going to be like, God damn. Almost every game you're looking at QBs that they just can't run the fucking play the way it's designed. They panic, start fidgeting, and throw the fucking, like, bro, the throw was there. What are you doing? Watch Matthew Stafford, Joe Burrow. That shit is tap, tap, surgical, simple. That's all I'm saying. Allen, Ravens would have a Super Bowl this past season had they hired Mike McDonald. That's bullshit. You can't say that because real talk, we had Mike McDonald. Again, stop making excuses for Lamar, my guy. We had Mike McDonald. What was our defensive ranking? Top 5. Everyone scapegoat. The Ravens defense was ass this season. I'm like, okay, what about when McDonald was there? Look at them 3 years. 2-3 years he was there. We were top 5 in everything. Why were we winning? Look, Mark Andrews dropped 1 fucking pass. That was why. I'm like, you see how y'all work? So what was the other 4 or 5 years? Who the fuck was choking and we couldn't get over the hump? By the way, McDonald left, right? Wink, that coached the Giants right now, top 5 defensive units, same shit, top 5 in turnovers, everything. Every statistical category. From Wink all the way down to McDonald. That's 4 seasons with a top 5 defense. That nigga still ain't winning shit. Today, this year, this past season, oh, they defense. I'm like, bro, we're not doing this, bro. Y'all keep trying to give Lamar scapegoats. If this is any other quarterback, we know exactly why they're losing. Our star quarterback has a fucking QB rating in the playoffs of 83. I'll repeat that. Our star quarterback, Lamar Jackson, has a QB rating of 83 in the playoffs. Career. If anyone had that career rating, we wouldn't even be having this discussion right now. When we like people, we make excuses and shit. For real, bro. What we would have won if McDonald was there, I agree with you. As the head coach, I know what you mean. You know why? He would have made sure Derrick Henry got the fucking ball. Accept it. Lamar Jackson is not better than Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has a bigger impact on the game than Lamar Jackson. If you think I'm lying, 41 touchdowns, 4 picks, and where did that get you? Before Derrick Henry came there, big stat line, where did that get you? Seasons before that, big stat line, where did that get you? Derrick Henry with the booty-ass Titans in the AFC Championship game with Tannehill. Come on, man. 14-2 Ravens. I think we had Wink at that time before we got McDonald. Who did we play? The Tennessee Titans. Who did they have? Derrick King fucking Henry. Who won the game? Derrick Henry won that game by himself. By himself. Tannehill didn't even have a $150 throwing, bruh. Us, we like to play with our food and say, give Lamar his touches. When we give Lamar his touches, it takes away from Derrick. Lamar sucks at fucking throwing the ball as a quarterback. You know how we could hide that? He could play better? Give the ball to Derrick to a point the defense has to come down. Lamar gets easy completions. Then y'all see Zay Flowers catch his little pass and he run around all shifty. What happened when that running game ain't did? Kansas City been figured that shit out. Let's sell out against the run and make Lamar beat us with his arm all game. We have yet to see a game of us winning with Lamar leading us with his arm. Yet to see it. This is about to be year 10, everybody. This shit is getting a little delusional. When are we going to move off this shit? At some point, are we drinking fentanyl in our damn water? Because it looks like we're not thinking straight. Because if this is any other quarterback, we wouldn't even be having this convo. Lamar bust, copy. Man never win shit. I heard you. Thank you. My bad. But yes, come on, man. Mike McDonald's a head coach. Should have been fired. Should have been hired. I think he meant. Oh, Mike McDonald as head coach. Should have fired. Oh, should have fired John Harbaugh 2 seasons. We should have been moved off Lamar. Our dumbasses kept him. First of all, John Harbaugh, you kept a quarterback that did not like you that when it was your time to get served up, the nigga gave you up. Your dumbass could have gave him up 2 years ago before that and still be the coach today, dumbass. Good one right there, bro, Allen. But yeah, you're right. Andrew dropping that pass was a dagger. Everybody, Mark Andrews, did he drop the ball? Yes. Accountability. Where's the accountability of Lamar Jackson playing shitty in the first half? Why were we down in the first place? But you see this game we play? When it's somebody we like, we just point shave parts of the game or what happened and piecing other shit. I'm like, come on, bro. Peyton Manning loses a game. We don't play this dumb game of someone dropping the ball. We like, yo, Peyton, what's up with them 4 picks? Oh, we remember the whole game when it's Peyton Manning. See how that works? Aaron Rodgers, we remember the whole game. Lamar, we just jumped to, oh, man, Andrews dropped the ball. All right, so did Andrews drop the ball the year before that? Did Andrews drop the ball the year before that also? Did he drop the ball before the year before that also? So we're going to make the Mark Andrews drop the ostrich of while Lamar don't have a ring. Yo, that nigga was in the playoffs 4 or 5 seasons prior to that with the best record. Can't even get past 1 round. That's all I'm saying, man. You ain't got to like what I'm saying. Learn to love that shit. And we overtime today. God damn, I'm 2.5 hours. You know I'm having fun with y'all. Pause. Y'all some fun-ass people to interact with. All y'all hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, because for real, I like to talk to people that got common sense. All y'all be having some good-ass takes in here, man. Charlie, a couple people missing in here and everything, but yes. I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a set time because I like to just stream at the moment's notice of when shit come up. Y'all just gotta be patient and cut the notifications of my show on. Because I just don't sit there and stream at, 5 o'clock every day. It depends. It depends. How juicy the info. Max Crosby get traded at 11 a.m. I'm not waiting till 5 to go live. You know, you gotta go when the shit is hot. I'm talking about hot and you about to drop the plate. That's what it comes with, man. It does. All you had to do was trade Q27. All you had to do is trade Lamar to the Raiders. Thank you. No, I'll take that back. No. Because they're just gonna try to give us Max Crosby. Oh hell no. I don't want that. No, I'll take. I just thought about that. No. Lamar for Joe Burrow. It's just fucking simple. Joe Burrow is a lifetime better quarterback than Lamar. This shit ain't close. I want to see a human being lie to himself and tell me Lamar Jackson's a better quarterback than Matthew Stafford. He's a better quarterback. Drake may show better progression as a QB than Lamar ever has. Like, for real, let's stop. When we gonna quit the bullshit? I told y'all, I agree with y'all. Are they elite athletes? I'm with y'all on that. I'm talking about quarterback. I know you know what I'm talking about when I say quarterback. Y'all saw Sam Darnold. That was a quarterback. The ball is there. Are they that good? Come on, stop the bullshit. A.J. Brown yelled at his quarterback half of the year on this same shit. Damn, God, I see these other receivers getting passes in places that I should be catching it, but he doesn't throw those passes. Lamar don't either. Rashad Bateman was just running for empty calories this season. Give me somebody outside of Zay Flowers on that did something in the receiving core. Y'all think I'm lying? Go to season before that, and the season before that, and you can be like, why everybody Lamar play with you? Just let's move Lamar out the way. Let's use other QBs. She'll be like, huh? I didn't make this shit up. You ain't gotta like it, like I said, but you need to learn how to love it. Mike Lopez, 4154. Amari Cooper retired from the Raiders right after his media interview. Oh yeah, he said, oh no, I smell all that trash in the back. I don't need to get close to that shit no more. Nah, for real. He damn sure did say that. He damn sure did say that, though. He got right up out of there. It's kind of hard to get up and go to work for a losing team every year. It is. Oh, Allen, what he said, in the year before that, I could backtrack the Ravens all the way to all these disappointing playoff losses. Y'all make up excuse after excuse after excuse. It's funny how y'all do that. Phillip Rivers losing my time. We're on his ass. No one was special. A-Rod, everyone get it. Today, y'all got a couple QBs that have diplomatic immunity, and that's why I call it out. I go out my way to call it out because y'all act oblivious. Y'all don't know what a bad game is today. That's all I'm saying. If you ask people, do Lamar be choking? They do this funny shit like they don't know that they did not see the game he choked. Why do we have 7 points and we lost? That was a bad offensive game. When it's time to say Lamar did bad, it'd be this shit. We need a running back. We're number one in rushing. To talk about we need a running back for Derrick Henry. We like, what the fuck we need a running? Why do we need Derrick Henry? We were number one in rushing before. Oh, it felt like we couldn't. It's called Lamar can't beat him with his arm. They're loading up on a run, man-to-man press, and they're daring you to throw with anticipation. Play that same stupid coverage on Joe Burrow. Man, if you stay, them niggas gonna rip that shit up like paper mache. They're like, get this shit out of here. Come on, man. Q2755. Nah, this is a dope convo. Definitely, man. We in here, bro. Allen, Joe Burrow hasn't played a full season in like 3 years. Injury prone. Can we be a buck? Joe Burrow got to do everything. And his offensive line is god awful. And here's the worst part. His injuries, man. I don't like bringing up injuries on some people because he got injured just on a regular hit, bro. It's like when an NBA player go for a rebound, he roll his ankle coming down. It's just an honest play. Look, I'm with you, injury prone. Injury prone. Oh, he was jogging. He like some goofy clutch. He hit the wall. Oh, his arm fractured. I'm with you. Now that's why I'm like, you're just reckless, bro. You don't drink enough milk or some shit, bro. That's when I'm with you. You get hurt slipping out the shower, some shit like that, out your crib. Like, these are things like you be like, that's life, bro. I can't even say how do you protect yourself from that. That's where I say I give Joe Burrow a break. I'm not gonna lie. If that wasn't the case, I agree with you 100,000%, bro. Yeah, you be hurt, bro. But that's what happens. They trim the team fat and they expect him to make up for all the stuff they're missing. Joe Burrow, choices and trade-offs. You want to make $300 million, right? Don't bitch about lack of offensive line. The Ravens too. You want to pay Lamar that fucking money? Just say we need a right guard. Limbaugh. Why can't we sign Limbaugh back healthily? Everybody. Ramon told you we play this dumbass game when it's people we like. Jeez, why don't the Ravens can't re-sign him? God. I ask everybody, yo, who's up here on the team right now that's eating up all the money? So you just got to look at humans, bro. They're going to do this thing where they don't see Lamar Jackson is $70 million, bro. They do this thing. I wish we would sign Limbaugh back. Hey, what's stopping us? I'm like the motherfucker right there. It's okay to say it sometimes, bro. It's like we put this force field around them. You can't talk about them. Don't say nothing about them. You do, you hating. I'm like, what? Nigga, this is business. $70 million, anything. SGA on OKC got a ring and make $70 million this season. You know what I said? A fucking ring. I ain't about to pay somebody that type of money. This nigga can't even get us over a little goddamn speed bump. I didn't even say a mountain. I said a speed bump. Come on now. QV2755. Since the O-line was trash, though. Yeah. Allen. Joe Burrow wanted. Who you want in free agency? I don't want shit in free agency. Y'all don't know the cheat code? I'm going to give y'all the Rams last Super Bowl. That's the cheat code, man. The Rams stole it from the Patriots. The Patriots, Chiefs, they all be following the same. Y'all wonder why the Rams keep hovering around the AFC Championship the past 5 years. The recipe. Oh. Every time, any player that I need in free agency, right? I'm not going in free agency for it. This is how you get it, everyone. I'm going to trade my pick to go get his ass at his current team. Why? The other team has to eat dead money on their books. I take a part of his contract, agree to pay him at that exact same salary he's making over there, but they eating a huge chunk of it. The Broncos got rid of Russell. See? I'm not about to eat that $80 million. Hell no. I get him at free agency. I got to eat that fucking $80 million. I told the Chiefs are fucking great at avoiding this. Oh, then no, that's a little too high for us. They go find the exact same player on the Jaguars or something. Take a second round pick on his roster. Nigga making $14 million. I'd have got him in free agency. That's $35 million. Easy. You see how you beat the discount Revis on the Patriots? My Buccaneers, you know what we paid him before the Patriots traded for him? My Buccaneers had to give Revis like fucking, plus the bonuses and everything. It was like 20-something, 24-something million dollars. Guess what the Patriots got him for? 1 year, like $8 million. You know why? We were paying the back end of the fucking contract. That's all I'm saying. I'm about to get to you, though. Not named Limbaugh. You got to spend the portion of the money, though. Oh, yeah. I'm not. Come on, man. I know you smart now. I ain't saying, oh, we just not going to spend nothing and we just going to make trades. Come on, that ain't even real, bro. The Colts do that shit. Only team I know who be having 120 mil cap space and act like they broke every season. Them niggas blow my shit the way they run their team. They just act like they're poor. I don't know what's wrong with that team. Oh, that's another day. So who you want? All right. No AJ Brown. He don't fit no damn Ravens. Hell no. Alec Pierce could be. Shit, Lamar. You sucked on deep passes. That would be a good move, though. Damn, that would be a good move. I'm going to go right guard. Yo, my Ravens, we got to go right guard. I'm talking about, yo, listen, Filele, I ain't going to hold you, bro. Filele, you was just Filele out there. Sachet Shantan. I'm going to have to say, I'm going to trade for a right guard. And the right guard I would have to go for, who's a dog right guard that I need that could just maul a nigga off the ground? Joe Thuney, too expensive. See, I put my thinking cap on. For real, QV. I put my thinking cap on. I make sure the salaries match. I'm not just saying some shit out my ass or trade him for him. That's not going to work, bro. So I'm trying to make sure it makes sense. I'm like, okay. The Ravens right now, who should we get? I'm going to say right now, I'm going to have to draft a right guard. I'm going to have to draft a left guard. I'm going to have to draft a left guard and a right guard. It's like I'm lying. I'm going to take left guard on the draft. I'm at Filele, right? Right guard, I'm taking Shaq Mason. I think he on my Buccaneers or the Patriots, one of those two. Guy's a solid fucking guard. He just get penalties sometimes. Orlando Brown, Jawan Taylor, you walking false start. Not named Linda Ball. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, free agency, it ain't star-studded. It ain't like too many names we got to go through. Fucking Tremaine Edmonds and people like, it's decent, but it ain't like, it wasn't a pass. It ain't no jaw-dropping person in free agency like that no more. Trey Henderson. Okay. Ravens, go get Trey Henderson. He got hurt, dumbass, played on the fucking tag like an idiot. Guess what? When you get hurt, you know what happens? Discount. Oh, I saw the Lamborghini. Why the muffler hanging on the floor, sparking on the street? Oh, yeah, drop $100,000 off that shit. Matter of fact, drop $150 off of that. I just got the brand new Lamborghini shit, like $80,000. Get Trey Henderson that way. And Trey Henderson, we could get him on a discount because he hurt himself. Unless he go to a team like the Raiders that's going to be dumb enough to pay him full price. Unfortunately, we ain't doing that shit. So my Ravens, be real, the Ravens really don't even need that much moves. They really don't. All right, get a safety. Get a fucking safety. I wish we'd have got Kevin Byard from the Chicago Bears, but we let him go there and shit. Fuck, man. There's barely any good safeties in the NFL or corners. So like we got Nate Wiggins. I'd have got Darius Slay to play the slot. Not to play outside like he's still that dude, but play the slot. See, the Ravens really just need a couple pieces just plugged in. We got Max Crosby. We got Jones. I hope Matabike come back. We need a defensive end on the other side. Crosby going to eat up a double team. We need someone to win on the other side. Get a Hassan Reddick from the Buccaneers. Sorry ass Hassan Reddick came to my Buccaneers and just paycheck collects. By the way, I'm a Bucs and Ravens fan. Google it. I always been that since the beginning of the damn time. I like both of them when it was 4-12. So anyone that got smoked for me, like he like them when they won, I'm like, I know Matabike neck broke, bro. And that's my thing. You don't know how I know the verdict on that. I got to see training camp. I don't see him out there like OTAs and stuff. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. I'm talking about it's over. Done. So I'm going to wait till that happens. Next month. I think next month, a month and a half. Yes. I don't see him out there. The verdict is out. I've been saying that since the last season was still I'm like, I don't see his ass like coming along. Well, you know what that is? Money off our books. And it's going to get voided. Yes. It ain't like he going to get paid, obviously. But yes, towards the salary cap, nah. That's a non-football exemplars. So his neck broke. You're right. I would tell the Ravens to trade out the first round, per se. I forgot they gave it up to Max. I got to process that we don't got a first round pick since last night. Okay. Yes, trade off that second round pick. Get multiple, probably a late second round, and get multiple third round picks as if and make up for not having that first. And use them picks to fill in all the little tiny gaps. You can't go sign people at every position, everybody. You have to develop. My recipe is 20% elite talent, Chris Jones, Trent McDuffie, Chiefs. The rest, let the pieces find themselves. Reek Woodland on the Seahawks, did they know he was going to be a star? See my point? Witherspoon, was he projected to be a star? You see my point? Safeties, Julian Love, was he projected to be a star? See, they played and meshed together to a point where you're like, damn, And guess what? I got this for the next 3-4 years. They ain't even due for extensions. You know how big this championship window open for? Lamar had 4 top 5 defenses with the Ravens, with McDonald and Wink. That nigga had that 4 times, top 5 defense, top 5 offense. We didn't win anything. I can't make excuses to that no more. But my Ravens, I see is that we need someone to take the fucking ball away. That's why I want Kevin Byard. I don't know, but we the fans wanted Reek Woodland. That nigga's a 6'4" cornerback that could flat out fly, bro. His first 2 years in the NFL, nigga look like he about to be all pro, one of the best cornerbacks. Let's not forget that. He just get a little handsy sometime. But right now, whoever want to sign him, bro, that nigga, if he get his technique under wraps, that man could be one of the best corners, bro. He can run with the best of them, physical, everything. He just get a little handsy sometimes. But everybody, this concludes today's show on a one-on-one take show, Facts Over Fans. I'm your host, Chase. I hop on your ass till you run out of space. It's like, nah, see whack ass wrong. Nah, I'm your host, Chase, the sports mediator, the goddamn pinky and the goddamn brain of YouTube when it comes to sports. I say what you don't want to hear. Okay? I don't give a damn if you like it. You got to learn to love this shit. Okay? That's how we do it here. Facts, feelings, egos, all left at the goddamn door. We don't give a damn what you think. That's my what T.O. used to say about Romo? That's my quarterback. I don't give a fuck. Actually, we in the chat don't give a fuck. Here, you come in here, your facts better be razor fucking sharp. We don't care. Oh, that one game. What about that big game he choked? Okay, next story. We're not doing this. Oh, he's up for MVP. Terrific. When the fuck is he winning meaningful game? Next story. We're not doing this. And we're not about to let little, oh, I came in 3rd place. Like, no. That nigga a 10-year pro. He needs a ring. We're not doing this shit on my show. We're bluntly honest. Like I said, I don't come down the street levels. I come down the damn chimney looking for the smoke. You come step in the lab if you got something to say to me, Chase. Alon, Q2755. Everybody subscribe to the goddamn channel. We about to have a common sense mafia up in here. And guess what? I get big enough on YouTube and I will. Oh, guess what I'm doing? Let's FaceTime with all these goddamn people. We got facts versus fans. Oh, you're going to have your double box right here. Who better take wins? See me? Let's make it a little something here. I mean, add a little bargain and chip there. I'm going to add that surprise where it's going to be some money on the table. Ain't got nothing crazy. I mean, winner of that debate, $50 is up, buddy. See, everyone can play. Yes, sir. And give people the airtime. Y'all probably got your own podcasts that you could parlay off of my shit. Like, But that's what I'm saying. Everybody, I'm your host, Chase. It's Saturday. Listen, if you go to jail, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know how to help you. They're going to hold your ass till Monday. You better go to the ATM, take $500 out, and just have it in your wallet. Just in case some funny shit happen. Because you don't get into trouble now. But yeah, everybody have a great weekend, man. Let me chill out. Y'all be some high energy dude and shit like that. Yo, this is me in my own life. So I come with this sports shit full force. You could imagine me playing football. Oh yeah, I got that energy, but I got that battery in my back. Energy 99. Coach looking at, what is wrong with this motherfucker? You don't get tired? But yes, Max Crosby. Oh hell, Max Crosby to the Ravens. The man finally stepped in. I can't wait to see what he got for us. Everybody, subscribe to this damn channel. Tomorrow I will be live. The question is when. Man, I'm going to give y'all an option here. It's either between 1 o'clock or 5 o'clock. 1 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I'll really be trying to get on here when I get a chance to give y'all a chance to get up here. So put the notification to this channel. So when I go live, y'all can catch me at any time, all right? Could y'all at least do that for me? Y'all fun as hell to talk to. QV2755. Allen. That's my dude right there. Mike Lopez 4154. Oh yeah, shout out to Mike Lopez. He had his GM thinking cap on. My boy Tom popped in. He popped in. Hold on. Allen, I forgot before I go. Allen died and came back and shit. J Max stepped in the building. My boy Well Defense always show love. Popped in the building. Everybody have a great goddamn day. Sean means 8+1. Oh yeah. I'm up here too. T3MD always checks in the building. Everybody, thank you for supporting podcast today. Peace. Dude,